Arturo Dark Knight. He's one of our best listeners. Oh, UV.
Okay.
UV? Did you just say UV?
Why is there a chicken in my parking lot?
Hey, welcome back to another Wednesday night stream. It's Wednesday night. It's time to talk about some Star Wars Galaxy heroes. I'm Ranger J1999, your host and part of the RC crew. Welcome to Hump Day. Welcome to the longest running live stream in the Star Wars Galaxy heroes community, where we break down the latest and greatest in Star Wars news and notes, answer questions, and tell you a little bit about what it all means. Joining me is the cast of characters you've grown to know and love. Of course, to my this way, that way is the troll extraordinaire, Dr. Finn, Medicine Woman.
It's the other way.
The other, no, my arm's kind of reaching. Oh, it's like it's like
opposite.
dimensional space. Woo, woo.
You're on the opposite end on mine, so you were pointing like completely randomly. But yeah, hi everyone. We all know you're not here to love me. It's the person below.
And the person below us that actually matters is the lovely T. McVenom.
Hey guys.
I'm not saying tits anymore because I got in trouble last week. Your first name got me in trouble. I'm done. It's Miss McVenom or T. T. McVenom.
Did you get in trouble?
You yelled at me.
That's because is it on this one? I don't know that it was on this one.
Yeah, it was last Wednesday. Yeah, you yelled at me. I'm done.
Oh no, it's because you used tits in a really weird.
Yeah, it was the rest of the context.
Yeah,
I just used your first name and last name, didn't matter, and
No,
I got in
there
trouble.
was an adjective. There was adjectives that were making
I'm not using breasticles ever again. You're associated with your name.
And everyone look at McVenom's lovely haircut and her awesome
look
hat.
at the new hat. There you go. All right, very nice.
Haircut yet?
Oh, it looks more.
You're
winey
such a
today.
man. You're such a man.
Did you like
man.
recolor it or something? Because it has more of that wine color.
Actually, I'm going to get it colored like tomorrow. More purpley.
Wow, we're already
That
getting
actually looks
donations.
pretty
I haven't even talked about donations. We're getting donations already.
Nice.
Thank Kyrell says, Ranger isn't on Reman's show. Question mark, afraid of the topics? No, I'm at the 12, or at that time, working on homework. Those are bad days. And I told Reman for the next couple weeks that was going to be tough. But I'm going to start trying to be on there once school dies down a little bit. I'm just about done, so I'll have some time to do some of the... But he does it like 2 o'clock in the morning. It is so hard to do that.
I always wake up to a notification.
I know.
He just finished streaming, and I'm like, oh, look at McVenom posing.
This is for Nathaniel Morgan.
Oh, okay.
Where's my glasses?
And then Chubukake! They're back! So, woo, Archie, $10. Thank you very much. Okay. So let's get through the mechanisms. Let's just dig right on in. Got a lot to talk about, some exciting stuff. Got some announcements about the ACS stuff that we're going to be talking about, but a whole bunch of things. First of all, if you guys could stop what you're doing right now, give us a thumbs up on the video. Helps us get our content out to the YouTube world. Very much appreciated. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? We're streaming a whole bunch of games and we're having fun. We're doing this game. We're doing Battlefront. We're doing Tactical Monsters, Diablo. We're doing a D&D campaign. What more do you want from us? My God, we're working 10 hours a day trying to get this damn content on you guys. And subscribe. Streaming.
Oh my gosh. I'm going to control his voice tonight. I can tell.
So if you could do that, please. We also have our Patreon. Love our Patreon sponsors. You can see it scrolling there on the bottom, down that way, with the different levels of different Patreons. We have everything from $5 on up. We use all the money. Trust me, we use all the money for upgrading and keeping things going and putting out the content that you guys enjoy. So please feel free to check out our Patreon sponsorship. And then we have the ACS stuff. Now, Finn, we got some cool stuff coming. We got the big stream on the 16th that we're doing. Another 12-hour stream. Guys, we got to hit 15,000. Look at me. I'm getting scared because we're not even close. So help us to help you.
We've hit the... Okay.
There.
We are getting close. So we're at 4753.
That's not 15,000.
It's not. But we still have that. Plus, we have a bunch of stuff.
So I'm laying it on the line, Finn, for this. Let's announce what we're doing, damn it, because I want to get this 15,000.
So we have a few things that we've added here that you guys may be interested in. The first thing is we added another poll, and this time it is for Rangers Zeta.
Ooh.
So we've had one for myself. We've had one for Warrior. Now there is a poll for Ranger.
I gave one up.
His Zeta is who should Ranger put a Zeta on? And your choices are Veteran Smuggler Chewie, Veteran Smuggler Han, Director Krennic, Pow, and Clone Wars Chewie. Now, a little additional thing here for you guys. If Ranger's poll goes over $2,000, I will end up Zetaing that same character. So you can get 2 for 1 if Rangers goes over that threshold. It's going to be my second Zeta, so it's going to be a lot harder for me to deal with than just one Zeta. So here you go. You have a chance for a 2-in-1 if we get enough donations to that poll. So that poll is going to be open probably until the end of the stream on the 16th. So we'll do it on the 16th, hopefully.
Just hearing those names and Zeta just made me want to just...
Yeah, it doesn't... Yeah,
it causes backlash.
It does. It does make me vomit in my mouth. To know that I wasted one on Roast Tico and now I may need to do one on Pow.
Yeah.
Or Krennic. God.
He's so squishy.
They're awful. They're awful Zetas. And I didn't want to do the same ones because plus Finn's involved, so... You know.
I would have liked... So I said it before. I like Clone Wars Chewie. It's one that I was considering doing later anyways. So that one I wouldn't mind. Veteran Smugglers I played around with. Their kits are actually fairly decent. So I don't mind either of the Smugglers. Either Pow or Krennic. Just no.
All of them make my head explode. But I'm doing it for charity, so I'm putting my Zeta up. So if you guys want to get that, it's on our Tiltify page. You can go donate right now. If we get any donations, we'll let
Clone
you guys...
Troop is saying, can we go for a threesome if we triple it?
On who?
McVenom, will you
McVenom,
put up
you
a
gonna
Zeta
put up a
for one of those
Zeta?
characters
If they triple it?
I don't care. Most people knows my cameras are crappy anyway. A Zeta on a bad character is not going to matter.
Oh god, we're gonna have so much fun on your roster reviews if you have a Zeta on Pow. That's gonna be way too much fun. So you're up for it?
I mean, yeah, but I think it would probably be more impactful to have like Grande Zetaing in someone bad.
Yeah, Grande's sick. So Grande's not here because Grande is...
Well, I'll agree for Grande.
Okay, so you
Jesus
guys want...
Christ.
They want Bodhi on the list, Ranger.
But it's one that everyone has been putting on there. We wanted to make them crap, but different crap. So we looked at the Zeta report. These are all on the bottom, and I was like, everyone wants Bodhi. That's boring. Let's try to.
Are you willing to put Bodhi on there?
I'll put it on there, but I find it boring. I really don't care, but I think we had Bodhi on.
Yeah, I found an interesting Zeta that.
I just different. I just wanted a different list that sucked. I just didn't want the same character. So I'm like, plus it's like, all right, everyone.
Well, we can put it on there if people want to vote for it. So
I mean, if you do, but I mean, Bodhi, I'm not gonna care which one you guys pick. But Bodhi, I'm not gonna get mad because I'm like, Bodhi, great.
So last week,
woo, Bodhi picked again.
We were giving away a pair of Stance socks, so you guys can see those here. And the Tor, who had won those, is willing to donate them again.
Oh.
So he is putting it back to the stream. So here's what we will do for our stream today. If we gain over 5,000, because we're at 4753, so 250, I will send these socks out to someone else that donated during the stream. So you have a chance if we get to 5,000.
Which one are those again?
These are stance socks. They have Chewie and they have Stormtroopers.
I love those.
These are awesome socks. And I have a large and a medium, so you guys can pick.
They would match my hat.
They would.
Ooh.
And then if you wear your Chewie purse,
Yeah, I have a Chewy purse.
the Chewie purse, and you match that, that would be awesome. So, here's the other thing we will do. If we hit 5250, that means 500, then what do you think about putting Farm Boy Luke up for a Zeta, Ranger?
I mean, put whatever you want on there. I don't care.
Okay, we will do Farm Boy Luke instead of, instead of Clone War. No, yeah.
Instead of Clone Wars, so yeah,
Let's
let's
get a Veteran Smuggler Chewie.
Yeah, we'll switch it out. That's
We'll
fine.
replace Veteran Smuggler Chewie with Farm Boy if we can get 500 during the stream. There we go.
That's fine.
So there's 2 bonuses for donating during the stream now. So again, if we hit 5,000, we will give away a pair of the stance socks. So you have these. Again, Clone Wars, you have a Chewie and Stormtroopers, really cool pair of socks. And if we can get 500, so that gets us to 5250, we will change the poll. So instead of Veteran Smuggler Chewie, we will have Farm Boy Luke. So there you go.
There you go.
Those are two bonuses during the stream. So again, all the money goes to the American Cancer Society. The link to the Tiltify page is in the description of the video. So please donate for a good cause. We're willing to do a lot of stupidity for it.
That's right. So you also guys see we have Super Chat back up. So if you want to fart around, throw fun stuff in there, it does pop up. So that's why we have it. There you go.
And then we have another poll that is set up on Tiltify too. Ranger, do you want to play the audio clip and then we can explain?
Okay, be quiet.
Ducks say quack, and fish go blub, and the seal goes ow, ow, ow. But there's one sound that no one knows. What does the fox say?
I think that should do it. It was like, I had to count it because I can't hear it. So I was like, yeah.
Yeah,
I was like,
so that, if you didn't know, was Miss Ouchie Dumpling reading the lyrics to The Fox by Yelvis. And not all of it, just part of it. So we have some readings of Ouchie reading the lyrics to different songs, including The Fox and Regulator. And she also read a Star Wars Shakespeare. So we have all of these as audio files for you guys.
I think it didn't play.
It did.
It did play.
It was there.
It was afterwards. I was having to count because I can't hear it.
Yeah.
So I have to count and make sure that it plays and we don't talk over it. That's why there was.
Yeah. So they were wondering why there was dead air. But it's
That's why there's dead air. I wanted to make sure it plays, guys. Get over it. All right.
So what we have is a poll for a new lyric that Miss Ouchie Dumpling will read. And so we will have the reward up so you guys can buy the audio files. I'll put that up again probably in a week because I have to work with Ouchie and do a few modifications to the files and all of that. So those will probably be up in about a week. But you can now pick which song Ouchie is going to read the lyrics to. And your choices are... These are awesome choices. Lil Jon and the Yin Yang Twins, Get Low. It's going to be funny. Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody, or my personal favorite, Metallica, Master of Puppets. Any of those would be awesome. So if you guys want to pick, go to Tiltify, go to the poll section. You can vote for which Zeta, Ranger, or I will put on our characters, or you can vote on which lyric Miss Ouchie Dumpling is going to read. And again, if we hit 5,000 with on this stream, we will give away the pair of Stance Star Wars socks. And if we get to 5250, we will then change Clone Wars Chewie on Rangers and Mine poll to Farm Boy Luke. So there you go.
All right. Next item on the agenda is a shout out word of the day.
So the shout out word of the day, with everything going on in game is robot. R-O-B-O-T. Robot. Because droids was just too freaking obvious. We are doing robots.
I'll do droids.
R-O-B-O-T. So type robot in the chat. I will be collecting the names of everyone that types robot in the chat. And we will stop collecting once we get to the Patreon shoutouts.
There we go.
So make sure you start getting those in if you guys want your name read out. Again, word of the day is robot.
And we asked the VIPs and stuff what they wanted voices for me to do today. So I think I'll do the Patreons with Bill Clinton. And I'll do the regular shout-outs. I think Trump was a...
Well, I think what we should do, Ranger, McVenom is here. McVenom has to read the Patreons before Loki kills us.
I don't care.
I'm okay with him reading Patreons.
Loki isn't.
I don't care about Loki.
I do.
Is Loki even here?
Yeah,
He'll
he's not
kill you
here.
with a lightsaber from Callie. Is what
He
he
has
does.
to come find me.
Well, and then at least I'll have a lightsaber of his, so...
All right. Okay. So we have... Oh, but we have other
Hey,
stuff too.
$10 from Kane77. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Kane77. So we have some other stuff too, right? So we have the Twitter question. So head on to our Twitter page. The handle is Reality Skewed Gamers with no vowels in the Skewed in Gamers. So Reality, SKWD, Reality Skewed Gamers, no vowels in the Skewed in Gamers. And if you go there, you will see our Twitter question of the day, which is very simply, with B1 and Droideka coming and B2 and Grievous getting a rework, what droid would you like to see in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes? And it doesn't have to be from Star Wars, so expand your mind and tell us what droid you want to see in-game. And we will read the answers at the end of the stream.
There you go. All right. Oh, client restart game. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
It just
And
hit
then,
me.
lastly, you guys will see it here in a little bit once we switch the scene, our video of the week. So our video of the week is actually by the one that Miss McVenom now calls Do Jason.
Doe Jason, you mongoloid.
Do
Jason.
Jason.
It was Joe Jason.
Do Jason. Okay, so it's by Do Jason.
Jason.
And his video is about kind of the do's and don'ts of territory wars. There's Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes territory war pointers. And it's a really good video. If you guys go through it, he gives a lot of pointers on what you should and shouldn't do, how to help your guild win territory wars. So you guys will kind of see that running on the screen once we kind of get to the next scene. Okay. So Ranger, I have our Patreon shoutouts in the chat, in the Fin stuff. So if you want to read those, and in the meantime, I will collect our robot shoutouts.
All right, here we go. All right, y'all. This is your good friend, Bubba, President Clinton, and I'm here to do those Patreon shout-outs. Hey, wait, we just got $10 from Bones Jones 159. I understand that. Done some boning myself in my day, if you know what I mean. He says, love what you guys did. Looking forward to my roster review. Don't you worry, young man. It's coming around. These are our favorite Patreons. We love them so much because when life gives you lemons, you make pink lemonade. And I do mean pink. I know. All right, we've got Alan De Los Santos, Anders Lay, Andrew Sweeney, Lane Matsumoto, Brandon Daughtry, Chopper PZ, Conrad Mitchell Glover, Corinth, Darth Teflon, Eric Seymour, Hogzilla, hey, sounds like it's from my part of the wood, Arkansas, Abong Hard, Maz Kanata, Michael Schneider, Moss Mike, the lovely Ouchie Dumpling. Finn, I don't know if you know Ouchie Dumpling, but she's been saying you've been a little twitchy lately. Just throwing that out there, Dr. Finn. Pete Lamb, Ray Rock, The Revenator, Robert Kirby, Ronald Egnott, Rose Taco. Some of these names I'm just loving. I love these names, guys. Rose Taco. A double entendre if I've ever heard one. Sith Lord, Slashman Rhodes, Spaceman Tim, Tangent, Tenebrous, Dor Yozasan, Walter Arnold, and War Bobby. All right.
We got a donation, $10 from Bones Jones 159. Love what you guys do. Looking forward to my roster review.
His roster review is coming up, so we will take
Thank
him.
you so much, man. We appreciate it.
All right. Now,
After every day.
Ranger's getting his drink ready so he can do his next one.
all right.
What is the next one?
All right. So the next one's going to be shout outs from our current president of the United States, the one and only Donald J. Trump. Is it Donald J. Trump? I want to make sure I get that right.
It is.
Good evening, RSG. I totally love what you're doing here. Totally going to do the shout-outs. No one does shout-outs like I do. Just like I did yesterday. If you didn't see the State of the Union, I totally nailed it. Totally nailed it. So today we're going to do all the shout-outs. No one pronounces names better than me. I have the best diction. Let's start. A Zingy. Angie 2000. I said that correctly. That's the way to say it. Addicts Mathma. Atomic Fish. Do we have Atomic Fish? I don't know what that means. Billy Gunn. Blake E. Bradzo SWGOH. Bravo Dunk. Clone Troop 211. Commander Skywalker. I love Commander Skywalker. We both use the Force. No one knows the Force better than me. D Perks. Darth Hideous. Darth Tallywhack my knacker. Darth Bob. Darth Bob is amazing. No one does Bob like Darth. Durgan, Force Matcher 77, Grim, Hellenix. Hellenix has too long of a name. I'm not reading all that. Hogzilla, Jason Hobby. Jason,
Ranger,
yes.
before you keep going, sorry. It's buffering. It's like buffering and stalling. Is it good now? No, it's still kind of buffering.
It's not buffering on mine.
It's the video is getting choppy. Yeah, they're all saying they're getting like lag on the stream.
I'm looking at it
As
now.
soon as you started going Trump, you got lag on the stream.
Listen, nobody does lag like I do. I
think that's a sign. Not saying it's a sign, but it's a sign.
It says okay. I'm looking at it. It seems okay.
Okay, you're looking. It looks better now. I think it looks okay. I think you're okay now.
Grim said it's the Russians.
Okay, let's pick up again.
Hold on, I'm just closing some stuff out. Make sure that
Yeah,
that's
it's better now.
all right. Where was I? I think I left with Hogzilla.
I
Jason.
think you're a mix between, can I just say, Donald Trump and Dr. Evil.
No, I'm not doing Dr. Evil. Those are totally different things. Miss McVenom, stop. Jason Hommel. I can't say this one, but I'm going to try. J-O-O Calvacante. John Moran. Cashmere, like my hair. Lord Megatron, another dark lord of the world, like me. I mean, I'm the president. Mally, Most F. Isley, Ouchie Dumpling. She's amazing. Pillar, Riverboy 12, RSG Vormax, Saintly Red. I don't know if you know this, Dr. Finn, but Saintly Red is ginger and has no soul. I'm just throwing that out there, Dr. Finn. I know everything, and that's one thing I know. Sean Harriman, Slama MC. Calvacante. Why am I hearing myself speaking?
I'm sorry, it was an accident. Keep going.
Miss McVenom, unacceptable.
Am I on the other side of the wall now?
We haven't built the wall yet, but we're going to, and we're going to have you pay for it now. Slashman Rhodes, Sticks 13, Takedown Games, The Tor, Vito Anto, Walter Arnold, Wargle 128, Rose Taco. I love those for breakfast. They're the best. Captain Blackbeard. Good to see pirates are in RSG. There's nothing like having a good band of merry pirates in anything. Kazakage Too Easy, Captain Obvious, and Grande Shinkone. I think that's all of them. Did I miss any? Oh,
There's a few more.
Miss Farqua, Bimatsu, and Dexatronic. Thank you, my fellow Americans and RSG supporters. Thank you. And that's all the shoutouts.
Interesting. I'm still giggling about Grimm's comment. Okay. So what's next?
Yes, what's next?
So we have some new stuff too that drop Ranger. So I'll drop it in Finn stuff for you.
All right.
It dropped just now?
Yeah, because we just had the update in game.
Oh.
So why don't we start with that one? I'll actually put it in Finn stuff and we'll just start there, Ranger. Hold on, let me. That's what I wanted.
Start with the update?
Yeah,
What-
we'll start with the update. So, yeah, let's just start with the update and then we'll go through our order because then it works. All right.
All right. Content update. Let me just move that. And then I'll flip over to the screen here. There we go. There we go. And we got the video of the week. And we got the thing. And then there we go. I'm going to let the lovely Team McVenom read this.
Okay.
We won't read the whole thing, but...
So it's just a content update today. It's the new content you'll find after today's update, 2619. This is from SB Crumb. He wrote characters and ships. They're doing a battle droid. They wanted to clarify the order of operations for some of the interactions with B1, as we had many conversations about this kit internally. Specifically, it's important to understand how Droid Battalion relates to several raid characters' abilities and their playable counterparts. It goes on. Do you want to go through each one of the interactions?
I do.
Or
Yeah, I think it's important.
okay, so B1's interaction with Traya lead. When B1 takes damage from Traya's leader ability, B1 will cleanse any debuffs on itself before Traya's lead can heal her Sith allies.
Important to know.
B1 devour annihilate interaction. When B1 is devoured or annihilated, its unique will trigger, causing it to lose 8 stacks of Droid Battalion and dispel all buffs on itself. Although B1's unique Droid Battalion states that B1 can't be defeated or destroyed while they have Droid Battalion, losing stacks of Droid Battalion represents whittling down the army of B1s. As such, the Rancor's Devour and Darth Nihilus' Annihilate will trigger Droid Battalions to lose 8 stacks. B1 and abilities that deal damage multiple times. B1 will lose 8 stacks for each instance of damage dealt. For example, being hit with Scavenger Ray's Flurry of Blows will remove 32 stacks, and being attacked while B1 has exposed will cause it to lose 16 stacks. Ooh. So triple mollywop is not good. Emperor's Command Shuttle, and then the B2 Super Battle Droid.
Yeah, we're going to go through all these kits, so...
Yeah.
So we have some packs here. So we got the 4 fleet pack removed. And we already knew about this one being removed. Nothing we need to talk about there. Now, the Galactic Chase, this one's important. And I'm sure we'll get to that when we get to that one specifically. So, for a limited time, the Emperor's Shuttle will be available as a bonus reward on any fleet battle node. Head over to the fleet battle holotape on February 8th and earn this iconic ship. So, we had a couple of donations
about the
here.
new characters in the weekly shipments.
That's what I was just looking at. They're adding a bunch for levels,
but only to people that are
9.
Yeah. So this is going to make it that, and these are all fairly like used characters, right? There's a couple of them that maybe aren't as used anymore, but adding these into shipments rather than having them, I mean, some characters are useful like Zalbar, right? But when they started to put bounty hunters in there, that may not be the character that a lot of people are farming. Because when you go with the pillars, I mean, you're still trying to go after CLS, Revan, JTR. So these characters are all fairly used characters for everything in the game. There's Finn Poe, right? So you have your resistance. You get some of your first order like Kylo Ren and Phasma, so you can start working towards your Jedi training Rey. So I think it's a pretty good thing that they're adding here to make it so that lower level players have a different source of some of these character shards.
Real quick, we got $5 from Shay Locomotive. Says CG Trump is building a paywall. I think Irel donated too. Says, is RSG Trump in favor for a bigger paywall in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes? Listen, not only am I in favor of paywall, I'm in favor of the Rebels paying for it. They have been infiltrating our empire for too long.
You're in favor of a pay barrier.
A steel structure of money, something along the borders of the emptiness of galactic space.
All right. So I think it's pretty neat there that they are doing something for lower level players. Always a good sign.
That's a good sign.
Trying to keep them involved. So that's good. Then we see Galactic Chase starting on the 8th, so in a couple days.
Yeah.
B1, which we'll talk about here. We'll go through his kit and all that fun stuff.
Super Battle
We
Droid.
know B2 is getting a rework. So you got that. You see the 4 fleet pack, which we talked about last week. It's the new pack that they're kind of introducing and removing some of the other ones. Ship energy pack, if you guys have it, B1 droids.
Yeah, these are all standard packs.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have the bug fixes. So, typical update, just giving you directions to where you need to go for the specifics of these. I did like how they clarified some of the B1 battle droid stuff. That was interesting. Now, I haven't looked at any of the kits or anything. I intentionally didn't so I could kind of react as I read it. So that I wasn't coming here with any preconceived notions or anything. I just want to soak it in. Just feel what this says.
All right. So we have the I think the first post I gave you, which is just talking about the Galactic Chase, right? So we did get a little bit of information about the Galactic Chase. It's going to be 4% drop rate per point of ship energy spent for the next 4 to 5 days, February 8th until February 12th. So one thing that people were doing was trying to figure out if there's a difference in a drop rate based on whether or not you do high ship energy or low ship energy and all of that. Letting you know right now that this is all just regular. It's all 4%. Doesn't matter which one you do. It's all the same regardless of which node. So farm the node that you need, whatever else you need for. It's not going to make a difference for you whether you do it on a lower or a higher one. People calculated it out. It's fairly simple when you do the math and if you leave the variables in there and all that. So, yes. So you guys can definitely make sure that you please watch and do that. What the hell just happened?
What do you mean?
So we got did it happen? God damn it.
What?
What?
Roast Taco just donated $320 and filled my challenge. I now have to wear the silver wig with
What?
Yes! Oh my god, yes.
Boom.
and he put a God, we also have $25 from Jason Hommel and then $320 and then to which Roast Taco just says shut up Finity.
Shut up, Finity. Oh my god.
So there was a question about Super Chat and Tiltify. Tiltify is for the ACS stuff. Super Chat is just fun stuff for you guys to donate just for the channel.
Yeah,
Separate.
and that just goes to the channel. Yep.
Yeah.
God. Okay,
So I
so we
said it in the
beat
beginning
the
like we did.
5,000 threshold. So I will be rolling the socks.
We'll do
to
that at the end of the
anyone
stream.
that donated.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll do that at the end of the stream to anyone that donates. So we now have guaranteed socks. So anyone that wants to donate for the rest of the stream is now eligible for the socks because we are over the 5,000. And if we hit 5,250,
Damn, Roast Taco's coming through again.
Roast Taco just hates me.
I don't care if hate him more. That dude just donated so much stuff.
What did I do to you, Roast Taco? Here I am. I just try to help.
Shut
Roast
up.
Taco.
Shut up.
Shut up.
He
And
Shut up,
loves
Meg.
us.
Shut
he
up.
loves you, Finn.
Yeah, shut up, Meg.
he's also the one that made me say to Roast Taco. Sad. Okay, so we have that happening. Yeah, so 4%. The chance of getting the Emperor shards is the same regardless of which one you do. If you want to try and get Emperor Palpatine to 7-star with the first go around, you need 8250 energy, and so that's a lot of energy. It's pretty much impossible to go around. Because even with all of the refreshes and everything, I don't think you have enough to get it. So, if you want to save some, then go ahead and try to get some extra shards. I have other stuff I'm farming, so I'm not particularly concerned about.
I'm not either. I'm
still
starting to finish up Lando and some other characters. I'm staying on target. I may, I'll save for the next couple days. Just to see what
I'm not bothering. I'm working on Sith Fighter, and I'm just going to continue using my energy on him. So,
well, we'll look at his kit. Let's see if it's worth it. I don't know yet, but I haven't seen the kit.
Let us now look at the command shuttle.
Well, that's not what was next on the agenda, Finn.
Oh, the clarification one is first. The Reddit post.
Yeah, once you follow the structure.
So there was a post about whether or not it was worth. So this is kind of just talking about the release that they had. So we talked about Galactic Chase last week, and it was kind of a new way that they were releasing things. And we also saw that they would be releasing it into different stores. And so someone made a post regarding that and said, No clarification there, but I'd assume it means guild events and guild store only in terms of the stores that they would be releasing it. When they said they may show up as actual achievement rewards or in currency shops. And to which CG Carey responded, not only those stores. So not only, and definitely not soon enough to warrant being able to give clarity. But I even meant things like a new character for the achievement reward. Darth Vader ownership is through the roof, so that particular motivation to do achievements is gone. But I want to be careful about giving examples because I can't guarantee any particular avenue. It's more about explaining our intentions. So it looks like there may be some other ways that we'll be getting shards. Achievements they wrote in there, so achievements may return back in the day of Vader. We know about Guild Event Store, Guild Shop. I really hope they bring back the other stores. They can really take this opportunity to bring back using the other stores for these things, and I think that would be so much better. Do you guys want to see things back in Galactic War and Squad Arena and stuff?
I mean, it'd be nice, something to spend on.
So, I mean, that was the post on Reddit just regarding the Galactic Chase and kind of what we can expect. And now let's go to what Ranger was just yelling at me at. The Emperor Shuttle.
Yay! Tits, if you wouldn't mind, please.
I'm trying to find it.
It's the third post, and I think.
I know. I don't like the way you have it numbered anymore.
I know. I didn't number because I didn't have time. Today was a bad day. Here, I'm posting it at the bottom. There you go. I'll post it as we get to it.
Emperor Shuttle. Unit name is Emperor Shuttle. Alignment is dark. Dark side, Emperor, Sith, and support are the categories. Emperor Palpatine, Royal Guard, versatile support that boosts Empire and Sith survivability while debuffing enemies. So Royal Guard is one of the crew. That's kind of cool. Abilities. Basic is the aggressive offensive. Deal special damage to target enemy. Target lock. Inflict critical damage down on target enemy for 2 turns. Special ability number 1 is the Emperor's Influence. It's got a cooldown of 3. Dispel all debuffs from target Empire or Sith ally. Then they recover 50% of their max health and protection. Dispel all buffs from target enemy and inflict buff immunity on all target locked enemies for 2 turns. This ability starts on cooldown and can't be evaded. Special is the crew special ability 2, Royal Escort. I read that as escargot for some reason.
I love escargot.
The Royal Escargot. Final text, deal special damage to target enemy and inflict target lock on them for 2 turns. Then the healthiest other Empire or Sith ally taunts for 2 turns. That's kind of cool. Unique battle-tested formation. It's the dispel all debuffs on the Emperor Shuttle anytime it takes damage from a target-locked enemy. Empire and Sith allies gain protection up for 20% for 2 turns when critically hit, double to 40% for Empire or Sith allies that are taunting. The reinforcement is the Imperial Entanglement. Enter battle, the Emperor Shuttle gains protection up 25% and critical hit immunity for 2 turns. Empire and Sith allies gain offense up for 2 turns, inflict tenacity down and target enemy for 2 turns, which can't be evaded or resisted. And the Emperor Shuttle can use Emperor's Influence immediately.
Well, as soon as you get this ship, goodbye, Falcon. That's nasty. That is sick nasty. Holy crap.
Is it not concerning to you that the release of this ship is so close to the release of the Millennium Falcon?
How many people do you really think initially are going to get this ship, Finn?
I mean, we don't know what the unlock is yet.
We don't, but
You have a problem with any of their wording? Thane
yeah, I know. I saw Thane asking about it. I mean, it's possible to get the. Let me actually. You know what? While we're doing this, let me see how long it would take, what you need in order to just unlock this. Assuming,
let's say it's 5-star.
Let's say 5-star. So 5-star is what? 1. So 5-star is going to be minus 100, minus 85. So it's going to be run the numbers really quick. 145.
Mm-hmm.
So we need 145. So it would be equals 145 divided by 30.
Finn's doing the maths, Teddy.
Equals this times this. Okay, so that just requires 3625. So it's about 800 energy a day. I mean, it's still going to be kind of a whaley thing to try and get, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it says the unlock is an 80.
Sanely says it's 80. It's already in game.
Oh, well.
Well, there you go. Okay, so then if you only need 80 shards, right? So if you only need 80, then you are looking at 2,000 energy.
Is that all?
Yeah, it's only 2,000. So you need 500 energy over the days, right? Which means that's pretty much just the 3 regular energy refreshes at 50, right? Because Fleet has 50s for the first one. No, Fleet is 100.
Yeah, it's 100.
Fleet is 100s. It's mod energy that's 50. So you could do the 300s and have enough to do it each day. I mean, it's possible, and at the same time, you can farm something else, right?
Yeah, I may go for it. Just unlock it, just to have it. Yeah, why not? I got the crystals.
That's pretty... I mean, it's not too bad. So, I mean, so if you guys are really interested in getting the ship, you need 500 energy a day, and you can get 360 by doing the refreshes, plus what I think it's a little... What is it? It's a little more than 120, I think. Or actually just around 120 for that. So you'd be fairly close if you save up. Yeah, I mean, it still does require you to have a good amount of crystals in order to do this. So it's not the easiest thing to do, but the fact that it is a counter to Falcon kind of this quickly is a little bit, I don't know, it's interesting. I didn't think they would make something a counter to Falcon this quickly. So,
all right. So
I really like the ship, though. The fairly solid ship. The interesting thing is they do list the synergy as the B-28 bomber. I'm not sure how many people have that ship in order to really make use of it.
No.
So, yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
And what are your thoughts, McVenom?
On what?
On life. What do you mean on what?
You talking about the ship. You know I hate ships.
There you go. I still wanted your opinion.
Venom.
Well,
We're on a Galaxy of Heroes stream.
I know, Ranger. Do you want me to get back into this again? I told you I don't give a shit about ships. I am trying to muster the strength to not fall asleep like a narcoleptic when you're talking about ships.
You don't like mods, you don't like ships, you don't like Finn. What is going on with you lately?
I'm smiling, trying to be present, but...
Let's talk about...
Also, I'm a little bit bitter about the Revan situation, so...
What about the Revan situation?
I'm not getting him this round. So
Why are you not getting him this round, Miss McVenom?
because I am like 60 shards short on the droid, and I refuse to spend any money on it. Even though I was told I could get it because it's my birthday this weekend. But
yeah, why would you do that?
I just don't want to. It's on principle. I just don't want to.
Gonna have fun with your roster review, young lady.
Come at me, bro.
Oh yeah, you say that now until I come at you.
Like,
oh goodness. All right. What's next?
All right. So next, since we talked about that, let's go into the meta report and then we'll hit the droids.
All right.
So
there it is.
Based on your suggestions from last week, we kind of changed up the way that we have the meta report set up here.
We sure did, Dr. Finn. You keep forgetting about me. What's wrong with you?
I'm hoping you forget about you one time.
Have you had so many of the androgenation oils of those Twinkies that kind of dulled your senses, Dr. Finn?
No.
Hey, everybody. Harry Carey here. Welcome to the new and improved meta report brought to you by Antifreeze Kool-Aid. They're both sweet, they're both delicious, and boy, will you see some strange stuff. Dr. Finn, I had some of this stuff, and I gotta say, I saw some things that I never thought I'd see. Yes, Mickey, I'll ask him. Mickey Mouse wants to know, what do you think about the antifreeze flavored Kool-Aid?
At least it would help your blood not freeze while you're up in north.
That's a good call. Have you ever been up north in the wintertime? Hell, just last week it was like 50 below zero. I went outside and my nose hairs turned to crystals and fell out. It sounded like Darth Vader trying to clear my driveway. Alright, let's get to the meta report before Dr. Finn has an aneurysm because we're not following the structure. Go ahead, Mr. Medicine Woman.
Alright, so we did the side-by-side comparison so you guys can kind of see it based on your suggestions. And so what you can see, so the left is showing you what is now, and by the date, so today is the 6th, and then you can see on the right last week. Revan is taking over.
Oh, no.
That's all I can say.
No.
Revan went from 48 to 77%.
That's not what I'm all knowing about, Dr. Finn. Did you see what Thing Tyrell said?
I saw what
He just donated $5. He said, Archie, I thought you were doing McVenum's roster review monthly. Have you looked at her roster? She's actually getting worse.
You know what? I am getting...
Shots have been fired, my dear Lord in heaven.
You cannot be my secret friend where you're nice to me in DMs and then roast me in the stream every day.
Wow.
That is not the way this friendship goes, mister.
Wow.
You and Skinny J. Actually, Skinny J's the opposite. He's friends with me. He does the same. Y'all all are roasting me in public and then be super nice in DM. Not cool, man. Not cool.
Look at McVenom just putting him on blast. God damn.
Yeah, because that's not the way it works.
But do friends help friends call out when they need help?
Yes, but you can do it in a nice way. Like, hey, girl. Hey, girl, hey.
Hey, bruh.
You're slacking.
Hey, bruh.
What can I do to help you?
Hey, bruh.
What can I do to help you, bruh?
Hey, girl. Need some help with your roster?
Yeah, I don't think Jason's going to say that.
Because she's getting worse.
All right, so you can see the side by side here. Yeah, Revan is kind of taking over.
You think?
The other
a little
ones
bit?
are pretty much the same, but
I would like to say that I contributed to this graph because I took first. So,
I have to.
Yeah.
Don't throw my words back at me. Don't you do that. It's chat. It's chat, man.
So, yeah, so Revan is kind of taking over. There are still some counters. You can see it with the Traya and the Commander Luke. So, Ranger, if you scroll down a little bit, when we look at the
Oh, crap,
the team,
I have to interact.
When we look at the teams, we will see that the Traya team with Fallen Bastila is still the second most used team. So that team is going to be still pretty useful as a counter to the Revans. What we do see now, though, is a new version of the Revan team has overtaken the CLS team as one of the most common teams. So last week, the top two teams are pretty much the same, but the third team was a CLS team with C-3PO, Chewie, Han, and R2. But this week, what you are seeing is the replacement of Bastila with Hermit Yoda, which a lot of people are using as a counter to the Revan team in order to help with the timeout. So you're seeing a little bit of that when you're looking at it. So there you go. When you look at the fleet report, we are still seeing the same kind of Pac-Man with Home 1. It's growing a little bit. We have 79% last week, 84% this week. We still see Chimera, Executrix, and a sliver for Endurance still hanging around. And Home 1 squad still for the same. So the fleet report has been pretty steady right now. Home 1 with Millennium Falcon is pretty much the same. Once we get the Palpatine chase going and people start getting the command shuttle, it'll be interesting to see how this changes and if we start to see Chimera and Executrix go back up. And then lastly is the Zeta report. And our side-by-side comparison of the Zeta report, the first three are showing you the most common Zetas. And you still see the three same characters, CLS, Han, and R2, as the top Zetas in the game. But the other three we were watching were the Jedi Revan to see how much it increases in the total number of Zetas. And what you can see is that there's kind of a 30,000 plus increase in every single Zeta on Revan. We went from 11,000 Zetas on his direct focus to 48,000, 12,000 on his hero to 53,000, and 12,000 on his leader to 69,000. So there was an increase of 57,000 people on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes GG that put a Zeta on their Revan. Kind of a big increase there. So we're seeing that Revan is starting to take over a little bit in Arena, and also I'm sure he's going to start rising in the Zeta report. And next time when Miss McVenom contributes to this, I'm sure it'll be a lot higher.
No, I'm actually thinking about not using him in Arena, just if I ever get him, just for giggles. Because I'm serious, every one of my Arena shard has him. I'm still in the top 100 though.
Yeah. No,
I mean,
it's a
the
good.
lower ones are fairly easy to beat with Treya teams.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So
Back.
that was
The Meta Report, brought to you by Antifreeze Flavored Kool-Aid. That's all I got, Dr. Finn. I'm seeing things again. Why are there ants all over my body?
okay.
They're biting me, Dr. Finn. Get them off! I need a nice analytical cream or something.
Oh my god. Okay, let's go move on to the droids. Please move on to the droids. Oh god. We also got another $4 from Bimasu, who says whoosh. And so thank you, Bimasu.
What did he say?
He said whoosh.
I don't even see that one.
I don't.
Donated. No, not in Super Chat, in Tiltify.
Oh, Tiltify, okay.
Yeah. I'm watching the Tiltify.
Tiltify.
That was for me.
Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about ye old droids.
Roger.
So, let's start out with the B1. You have the B1 queued up first, right?
No, the B2, because that's the order you put it in, you
That's the one
son
I
of
put
a...
up first? Okay. I don't remember which one I put up first. Yeah, I
Hit
put it.
rework B2 Super Battle Droid.
All right. We have the B2 Super Battle Droid. I will put it in the channel for McVenom so she doesn't
This is
have
why I
to
know...
find it.
This, I see what I have to deal with, T? Deal with this knucklehead? And you did change stuff up?
I see. It's confusing. I'm trying to read everybody giving me advice about what I should be using in Arena.
Okay, you know what? Here, let me ask you something, McVenom. How
Sure.
much you are given permission to get Revan as a
No.
right?
No.
No. Let me ask you something.
No.
What if we put a challenge on Tiltify that if they donate and they really want to see you
No.
get Revan, that they will do it? It's
No.
for charity.
No. This I'm
She's standing by her
not giving
principles.
any
I gotta
hard
give her...
lines,
Yeah.
But this is my safe word. No.
Okay, it's for charity. I'm saying.
Finn,
Finn.
don't do this to me.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying no. This is my principle. I'm sticking to it.
No
I'm
means no, Finn.
Please
Stop.
I don't want any tea, Finn.
do it
No
for the
tea
children.
for me.
For
No.
the children. Get the hell out of here, Dr. Finn. You're on a timeout. Take your crayons to the corner. What did I tell you about this? We talked about this, young man. You get up over to the corner.
I don't. It's on principle, and
You
I
stand
don't-
by your principles, girl.
thank you. Thank you very much, Ranger, for your support.
I got your back, bruh. Finn, touch your pie hole and know your role.
So,
Alright.
where are you posting something that we're supposed to be looking at? I don't see.
I put it in the Fin Stuff channel. I just put the link for the B2 Super Battle Droid rework. I'll just keep posting it there for you, so it's always the link when we're talking about it.
And for FYI, for everybody that's in there talking about Dark Basket, I'm really working on trying to get her geared. So, I know she works at 3 stars. I'm trying to gear her up. There was some other gear focus that I was trying to
You
deal
better
with.
not
but
get off target.
I don't even have a target anymore.
Yes, you do. Don't even play
Do I?
games.
Do I?
McFinney, you're going to lose me. I'm on your side right now. Don't lose me.
Do I have a target after the whole Revan debacle? Like I was farming straight. I was going straight hard on Old Republic. So now I'm going back to finishing off my Night Sisters and my Bounty Hunters.
Well, okay, we have a roster review that we have to
That's
do.
right.
It'll be
Sorry.
coming up. You'll have to wait.
Roster
So,
review
yeah.
coming up.
We'll get into all this. So yeah, we'll get up to there.
You can all listen to them fuss at me, join the roster review, and you all can fuss at
My
me.
head's going down because I got to put my
What I
feet up.
do.
My back's out, guys. So yeah, I'm in a lot of pain. So if you only see the top of my head, I'm gonna try to move the camera, but that's why. There we go. Oh, that hurts so bad. All right,
Ranger's
let's
just
continue.
ahead. Okay.
Top of the head. Sorry, I just can only sit so long as a certain position where it feels like someone's taking a metal rod and sticking it in my spine. So
Nathaniel Morgan.
what's he saying?
He said Tits would do worse with Revan. She doesn't have the resources to gear.
What do
or
we
say
do?
to
Like,
that.
is this like a UNICEF commercial? Like one of those where it's like, this is Tits McFandom. She goes around working on.
That's what the tour said. He's like, why is Tits against charity with a little crying face?
That's not what I mean. I mean, she's
Poor.
like, she's the
Okay.
charity. Like, it's like all of a sudden,
I'm
Miss
moving on.
McVadams is like, she's like the case. Like, she goes around most days not even able to do PvP properly. Some days she doesn't even do
Are you all
PvP at
finished?
all. I know.
Are
it's-
you all finished?
But that's what they're saying. I'm like, what are you talking about? You can make a difference in a young Miss McVadam's life.
I do. I'm a nurse. I make a difference every day.
That's right, you do.
I feel fine.
You do. All right.
Shame on you.
When does the Revan
I
event
blame
end?
Finn.
So we're back
When
to
does the Revan event end?
we're back to the B2 thing. So let's do that. I'm just going to take over because Finn's supposed to be in the corner drawing with Carons. So
Yeah.
unit name B2 Super Battle Droid. We already have it. We already know all this stuff. It's Dark Side, Tank, Droid, Separatist. Blah 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 blah. New texts are in green. So
Should I start working on B2?
possibly let's read this kit and see where we're at. Final text for his basic heavy arms. Deal physical damage to target enemy. If target enemy was target locked, inflict critical damage down for 2 turns. Otherwise, inflict target lock for 2 turns. Not too shabby. Mow down, just the only thing is they increased it with an 80% chance to also inflict buff immunity for 2 turns, so the buff immunity chance is higher now. Relentless Barrage, the addition that they have on there is target locked enemies have a minus 25% critical chance and 25% evasion. And then the Zeta. So we are getting a Zeta for B2. Did he have a Zeta already? I don't think he did he?
I don't think he did.
No, I don't think he did either. So, Unique
Yeah, I
2
don't think
Reactive Protocol, final text. B2 has a 40% chance to reduce its cooldowns by 1 whenever a Separatist ally is evaded or damaged by an attack. Whenever B2 inflicts a debuff, all other Separatist droids also gain 5% turn meter. Not bad. Not spectacular, but not bad. I mean, for a secondary character, not bad. I do like that they increased the buff immunity. And they also added 25% and critical chance of evasion to the Relentless Barrage. So, ooh, that's just nasty. So they buffed up our old friend B2 Battle Droid. What do you think?
Yeah,
What do you
he's going to
think?
be pretty neat.
He's going to be better. He was pretty good. I mean, this just makes him a lot better.
So I think he still kind of lacks
He does.
a leader. He still looks like a situational plug and
Well,
play.
we
but
don't
they
have
added
the Grievous reworked yet. so-
Exactly. I think a lot of his kit is going to get pulled together once we see the Grievous rework. The fact that they're introducing a target lock in here, right? So I think that's the 3rd character with target lock, right? IG-88 and Imperial Probe Droid, I think, are the other 2. So also droids. I think those are the only other 2 with target lock. And so you're seeing something that's maybe building with a target lock team, potentially for a Grievous rework once that is released. He still looks like a very strong plug and play character, but I think there's going to be something more that we're gonna see here.
That's better. Oh,
I'm reading the comments and everyone's surprised he doesn't have a taunt. But then somebody made a good comment that he punishes the enemy so much for targeting anyone else. I don't know about you guys, but he's generally my first target.
Well, okay, so here's the other thing. If you keep in mind what happens, let's use the raid as an example, and that may not necessarily, things don't always translate exactly, right? But what we've seen with a lot of the good combos and stuff, and what we see in the raid, is that there could be a synergy between Grievous and B2. where Grievous already has a chance of randomly assigning a taunt, right? When he falls below 50% health. There is a chance, again, once we get the Grievous rework, I think some of his kit is going to seem better. There's a chance that he's going to get a taunt if he's in the presence of Grievous. Like, anytime Grievous is hit, B2
Well, we
may
saw the
taunt
Droideka coming too, so he may be the tank.
Yeah. Well, I mean, B2 is labeled as a tank.
Right, but he's secondary. I think that Droideka is going to get labeled as a tank since we've seen what we're going to see.
Yeah. I think he will definitely be labeled as a tank with his shield and all of that. But I think B2 may have a synergy with Grievous where he taunts anytime Grievous is hit.
But yeah, I don't
similar to the phase 1 of Heroic AAT.
I think he's a tank because it's a penalty for attacking the droids and stuff and doing it a certain way. Where it's like, if you don't attack me, I'm going to hit you, and you're not going to like it. So, to add a uniqueness to the droids, that's what I've always loved about B2, is that he's any character on your team, but especially the droids, it's like, all right, don't want to hit me? Oh, you
and
can
don't forget,
hit
we
me.
have IG 100 coming out.
Yeah, we got Magna Guard kit that's being reworked as well. So there's some other things going on here. So, yeah, he's a tank and stuff, but I mean...
That's probably going to be the taunter. I'm confusing B2 with IG-100. IG-100 is the one that gets the taunt.
Yeah.
So that may be...
Taunter?
Hmm?
You said IG is IG-100?
Yeah, IG-100 are the two little droids next to Grievous in Phase 1. They're the ones that get a taunt. So those are the ones that I was thinking about. They get it when you have a debuff, but they can easily introduce something where B2 or IG-100 are the ones that get the taunt. And then you also have, like, again, Droideka is coming. All of these guys are classified as as probably tanks too, right? IG-100, B2, Droideka probably will be. So it could be Grievous with a bunch of tanks just doing a bunch of damage.
We're missing a lot of information about the total rework. So
it would be so cool to see a Grievous droid rework that is just like badass and like takes out Revan teams.
I
don't think it's going to be
coming.
that good.
I think it is. I think it is going to be.
Wouldn't that be cool though? Just to see like a whole shard full of just Revans and Grievous.
That would be pretty neat.
It would be kind of crazy. No, but a lot of people, newer players, do not even have a lot of these droids. Now, as I was talking lunch stream today, I have all the droids 7 stars, mostly gear 9, 10. I could take Grievous to 11 easily right now, but I'm not because I want to see the whole rework before I make a decision. And I'm telling you guys, do not go bananas on this. If you're farming droids already, stick to your plan. Horde. We don't know the total rework or what it's going to figure out.
And the rework is in game. Just so everyone is clear, the rework is in game. So just wait to Zeta. Let's figure out what the synergy is going to be brought together with Grievous. So I wouldn't do anything until we see the Grievous rework. His character is still pretty decent as a plug and play without the Zeta. Wait until Grievous, then you'll see how everything really does come together. Because we're missing what I think is the linchpin to all of this.
Yeah, don't Zeta any of this stuff. Do not do anything until we have the full story.
But I have 2 Zetas burning a hole in my pocket, man.
You especially, Miss McVenom.
I'm just doing it to rile you up. I'm sorry.
I know. That's why I acted the way. I'm with you. We're on that same wave.
Rolling.
Right? Yeah, we're rolling. And guys,
picking up what I'm laying down.
I hope you guys all know that this is just an act and we're just playing. So
we're actually really good friends, and we're never, ever mean to each other outside of this.
That's just what we do.
You know, if you had Revan, you could put your 2 Zetas on Revan.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
With what? Gear 4?
Yeah.
Nah,
she's good, bruh.
Nah, I'm good, bro.
All right, let's go on to the next one. The B1 Battle Droid. All right. He's going to be unlocked February 14th, I guess. So we'll see if it's.
Oh, Valentine's Day! You get a droid.
Great.
Oh, cute.
So unit name B1 Battle Droid, alignment dark. Droid separatist attacker, so he's not a tank. Okay. We kind of thought maybe they're going to do a zombie thing with him. They are. Okay, we'll get into it. Fragile separatist attacker that overwhelms their enemies with numbers. Abilities. Basic B1 barrage. Final text. Deal physical damage to target enemy. If target was target locked, all droid allies recover 5% of their leader's max health protection. That's nice. That is a nice basic ability. You agree, Dr. Finn, or not?
Talking about the barrage?
I shouldn't mute myself. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it's a really nice ability.
It is.
Special 1, blast him. Cooldown is 0. Final text, deal physical damage to all enemies and inflict target lock for 2 turns on the selected target. Gain 1 stack of droid battalion for each other separatist ally. Heal target other separatist ally for 0.5% health and 0.5% protection for each stack of droid battalion. That's really nice too. So he's just going to be that one that's just like stacking the health and crap, man. Good lord.
Because like, how many droid battalion? Is there a cap on the?
I haven't seen. We haven't got
battalion
to.
Stacks?
We'll get to that here in a second. It's a Zeta. So, unique one. Roger. Final text: when another separatist ally uses an ability during their turn, B1 assists, dealing 40% less damage. Limit once per turn. When another droid ally uses a special ability, B1 gains 15% turn meter. Damn! Not only boy, oh boy, he's going to be going a lot and stacking the crap out of that stuff. Unique to Droid Battalion. This is a Zeta. This is what you were asking about, Ms. McVenom. Final text Zeta. B1 can't score critical hits or be revived. B1 has no protection. 1 health and 100 stacks of Droid Battalion and can't be defeated or destroyed while they have Droid Battalion. When all stacks of Droid Battalion expire, B1 immediately destroys itself. B1 is immune to damage over time. Wow. When B1 takes damage, they dispel all debuffs on themselves and they lose 8 stacks of Droid Battalion. At the start of B1's turn, they gain 3 stacks of Droid Battalion. Alright? And each stack grants B1 plus 2% offense and all separatist allies plus 5% tenacity and critical avoidance. This is the guy you don't want to get going because holy crap, can he stack a ton of crap on him. Wow.
But he doesn't heal himself, only other separatists.
True.
So if you would target him first, then obviously to get rid of all of those battalions so that he's not healing the rest of the team, because he's gone.
What are your thoughts, Dr. Finn? This is pretty impressive, actually. I like this a lot.
It's an interesting team.
It's different, and I like it.
It is. So essentially, if you wanted to kill it in a single turn, right? Once you already got it to the point where it has essentially died, you are basically needing 12, 13 attacks in order to kill it.
I mean, I can see Rebels going in there and be like, bam, bam,
Why
bam,
would
bam,
you
bam,
need
bam,
that many?
Because it
starts out with 100 stacks, and each time it takes damage, it loses 8. But then if it gets to the start,
loses 8?
It only loses 8 per each time it takes damage. And so you would need 13 different attacks in order to get it.
I mean, I could see Jedi with Revan.
Well, okay, so here's the question,
But the
right?
thing is,
it says
B2
when it takes damage.
Right.
Is that per ability or
So
per...
it could be like counters and...
Right. Each time it takes
Right,
damage.
so counters and stuff can do it, but what I'm thinking is that Fulcrum Ahsoka would be able to take this out. Potentially. Or...
No, I think they counted for that, but we'll have to see. That's a good point.
We'll have to see, because I don't know if that counts as each hit or each ability, right? So that's always one of the questions with these when it says like each time it takes damage. Because Fulcrum Ahsoka with her special could potentially do a bunch of attacks and just start to drain you out of these attacks.
Even someone that does like the triple mollywop or even the double tap.
You can do 3 at a time or
But
4 at a time.
This is with the Zeta, so you have to have it Zeta. I don't know what
We don't know what the Zeta text is either. To be fair, we don't know which part. Let me see if he's in. Is Droid? Yeah, B1 Battle Droid is in game. Let me see if I can see what the Zeta text is. So the Zeta text. Okay, so he has this entire ability. The Zeta adds 50 stacks.
That's
prior to that. It's at 50 stacks, and then you Zeta, and he goes to 100 stacks. Okay. So that's the difference there. So it will make a pretty big difference, especially with 8 stacks, because that means you need to take 7 more attacks in order to lose, or 6 or 7, depending on how it works out. But so this is going to be pretty interesting to deal with and figure out how exactly the hits match up.
It's very unique and very different. Don't know how it's going to work, but I like it. I think this is very creative.
Yeah, I do definitely like the fact that this is different. So it'll be interesting to see how this works against those kind of characters like Fulcrum Ahsoka. If you leave it to the end, you may find yourself in some difficulty, but it could just in terms of time, right? Because at the start of each turn, he only gains 3. So every turn, even if you only hit him once, he's going to lose 5 stacks. So you can start running through these stacks pretty easy. The one, what I'm not seeing here, and this is what I was trying to read his kit, because okay, so here's where I'm confused. Does he just start out this way?
What are you
Or do you have to hit him down with health and protection? Because it says he has no protection, 1 health, and 100 stacks, right? So, but I don't see it that instead of dying, he gets this. So if he just starts out at +1 protection, or 0 protection, right? 1 health, and whatever stacks of droid battalions that you have, you just load him up with whatever offensive stats you need. Like, this is one of the first characters you don't care about, like, anything else.
No.
Right? You don't have to worry about health. You don't have to worry about protection.
Well, his abilities.
He doesn't have any. He
gives
other people heal, but he doesn't get anything.
No.
So you don't need any health. You don't need any protection. You don't need any defense. Right? I don't know if that wording about can't be defeated or destroyed means that he may be immune to Nihilus potentially. He may be the first character kind of immune to Nihilus, and Nihilus may just eat up one of the charges.
Just one of the charges just eats up 8 stacks.
Yeah, so this could be something with Nihilus. I don't remember if that was in the clarification that we were reading earlier. I'm trying to check that right now in terms of the B1 interactions. Oh yeah, so it says, when B1 is devoured or annihilated, the unique will trigger, causing it to lose 8 stacks, and that's it. So we are looking at the first character that will survive and annihilate.
Very interesting. Well,
except for the
zombie can too.
Well, zombie technically dies and respawns.
Well, this is kind of like
this one is still alive. Like, it never really dies.
Yeah.
So it's pretty interesting. So yeah, so basically you're looking at a bunch of offense, right, to just make it hit harder. Definitely speed. I'm going on to GG right now because I think they loaded B1 on here, so I want to see what his base speed is. He's a 157 character.
Pretty nice.
So he has a lot of speed too, which means you speed him up and you try. He is basically like a droid version of zombie, like a different mechanic almost. But I mean, it is a different mechanic, but it's almost like zombie where you're just trying to get him to go as fast as possible. You don't even need fast and tanky. You just need fast. And the more turns it can get, the more stacks of Droid Battalion it'll get back. And then when Droid Battalion stacks up because of his speed, B2 also provides turn meter, right? With his new ability, I think it's the Zeta ability, right? Where he gives 5% turn meter every time somebody gets a debuff. Or whatever he inflicts a debuff. So B2 can start inflicting debuffs, then giving 5% turn meter, speeding up B1. It could be a really neat combo. I think Grievous's lead is going to end up pulling this all together.
Yeah. Well, there's still a lot of stuff out there we're going to have to figure out. So
yeah, Grievous with the speed bonus as a lead is going to be insane.
All right. So more to be seen about B1. We'll get to it next week when it comes out 14th.
I'm kind of excited. This is the first time in a while I've been excited by any characters coming out.
Yeah, very neat. I like the changes, and I like this. I like these kits. All right, next one is CG.
Just interesting.
We have CG. Are you guys still planning to patch Zeta Fin 3PO for Phase 3 of the Heroic Sith Raid? Been over a month now, and I'm looking to see what is this about. We got a comment from CG Top Hat. Yeah, we are making sure we test the heck out of the proposed fix, that we feel happy with it. I think we have something to share on the. I think we'll have something to share on the forums. So they are looking at it.
I'm glad that they're testing it.
Yeah.
Again, I was really happy, and I was concerned beforehand, but I was really happy with the solution they came up with, the whole acolyte zombie thing. and the way that they gave Zombie a bonus and Acolyte got a pretty nice change, I have to say. So I think that was really nice that they put that together. Hopefully they come out with a fix for the Finn C-3PO that allows us to use it in all the same ways outside of like the raid with the infinite combo stuff. So I'm glad that they're testing the heck out of it.
So update on that for you guys.
Mm-hmm.
And then lastly is server update 2/1/2019. You want to read this one, Miss McVenom, so the fans out there hear your lovely voice?
I think she needs the post. Let me put it in the channel.
Damn, Finn, you don't even give her the post.
I put it all there, but she wasn't able to find it. So now I'm putting it like one at a time as we get to it. If she's even listening.
I'm listening. I'm waiting for the...
I put it. Hi.
Okay. CG Crumb 2-1. We are currently deploying a fix to credit the players that were missing Revan shards from the Ancient Journey event with correct number Revan shards and the Tier 6 rewards. 15 MK2 pulse modulators. Please check your inbox after the server update is complete to redeem the rewards. Today's fix will not include the missing portraits or the missing tier rewards from the event today, as we felt it was better to remove these components from today's fix in order to get the Revan shards out to players as soon as possible. We will be deploying another fix next week to credit players missing these rewards and portraits.
So there you go. Fairly simple. There were some people saying that they weren't getting the Revan shards, so they figured out what the problem was, and then they went ahead and did a fix. Portraits and stuff will come later. I'm fine with that. That's kind of a vanity item, so you can deliver that later. The Revan shards is kind of important, so glad they did that. Really quick, I don't think I gave you the link for this, Ranger, so we can just talk about it. I'll put it in Finn stuff if you want to bring it up. There is
event calendar.
Let's talk about really quick the calendar, just so we can go over what is coming up this week, so you guys have an idea. So we have the Home 1 event coming on the 7th. We have the Emperor's Demise, which is his legendary event, coming on the 7th until the 13th. So Return of the Emperor Palpatine and his shuttle, kind of timing at the same time. You also have his Mythic coming on the 9th of February. You have the Military Might Assault Battle coming on the 11th. And on the 13th, you have the First Order Scoundrels Omega Battles. That leads you to the 14th with Sith and Droids as the Omega Battles, and that'll be the same day we get the B1. And then Night Sisters and Jawas on the 25th. On the 10th, we have our next territory war. It will be a vanilla. And then we have the B2. The next one is on 62B. It's only B2. War 62B. That'll be on the 14th, and that one will have bonuses. I don't think the bonuses have been announced for that yet. I'm trying to check. Actually, that may have been the one that he announced is going to be a repeat. Let me check right now. But there will be some bonuses for that. I actually don't think it was announced yet. So when we get the announcement for what the bonuses are for that one, yeah, it only goes up to the 10th. So be on the lookout for bonuses for the 14th territory wars in the upcoming week.
All right. Very nice. In the Grand Arena, the 9th, we have a 5v5, and then the next tournament will be a 3v3 on the 23rd. And make sure you watch us during the lunch stream, because I will be doing stuff for Grand Arena then, so you guys can see battles and stuff like that, so you guys can get your questions answered and stuff, right? So, there you go. Update on the calendar. All right, Dr. Finn. That's all the news. I think it's time to
Yes, it is. Time for ye old Twitter responses.
Oh.
Let me refresh here.
A Monk wants to know what my hat says.
It says representing, yo. What
It's
squad?
not personal.
It's not personal. It's
Can you
business.
read it?
Damn right we can read it, Tith. It says not personal, it's business.
There you go.
All right. Twitter time.
All right. So again, the Twitter question with B1 and Droideka coming, and B2 and Grievous getting a rework. what droid would you like to see in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes? Doesn't have to be from Star Wars. And so let's see what responses we have. Oh, God. Really?
Can you show them on the screen? Because I know a lot of people were probably going to put...
Let me see if I can...
I put GIF.
Yeah, you put one. Let me see if I can... I have to see how I can...
Share your screen?
Oh, yeah. I can share, right? Hold on. Let me see if this link works. Actually, I'll just put the link in FinStuff Ranger, so you can pull it up. You can see it. It's directly to McVenom's answer, which is Marvin the Paranoid Android. I can't believe you put that.
I could tell you my suggestion, but no one listens anyway. I adore Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I love anything Adams related, and Marvin is hilarious to me.
Here, I'll pull it up here a second. There it is.
Because he's completely opposite of my nature. I'm a very upbeat, optimistic person usually. So I don't know, I gravitate towards the opposite.
There you go. I did it.
I do like the little animation.
So funny.
How do I get out of this? All right. Let's get those Twitter responses. All right, why am I showing Tits McMahon's one?
That's the one.
Oh.
That's her response.
Did you want me to go to Reality Skewed Gamers and show this? Okay.
Yeah. So we'll do the next one. And the next response was, I would like to see the robot chicken come to the game. It's alive! Changing the in-game graphics to claymation. Side note, would you need a robot jacket to catch a robot chicken?
Guys, I need a robot jacket, guys!
Guys!
God.
Oh my god, guys, the chickens.
Okay. Next one, Isaac from Orville. Would be a pretty good one. Another one, or the robot on the front of the Cyberpunk 2020 Chromebook 1.
Not familiar with that one.
Here, I'll put the... Actually, I'll just give you the link to the whole thing so you can scroll through it. That'd just be easier.
Why doesn't he just share his screen?
I was doing that already too.
No, I gave him the link just for your response. I didn't realize there was going to be more pictures, so I just gave the link. There you go. So you can see Isaac from the Orville.
All right, give me a second to go back. Okay. Oh, look at that dude. And then the Cyberpunk. Oh, I remember this. I used to play Cyberpunk. I was like, what is he talking about? Yes. Well, hello, nurse.
I have to wait for the delay. Hold on. Aw, Faye Monk said Rosie the Robot Maid. That's a good one. Too bad you didn't put it in Twitter, mister.
No, sorry.
Doesn't count. I would have picked one of those. I love the Jetsons.
Okay, next one.
All right, and then the last one was... Oh, I just lost it because I went the wrong one. I'd like to see a 501Z police droid. A 501Z police droid. I like those. They're cool. Side note, did you know that the... God damn it, Helmix. Did you know that the new Discord anti-troll bot is called 501Z Police Bot? Yes, I did. Helmix is always shamelessly self-promoting.
I mean, look at this. Just shamelessly plugging and says hashtag shameless self-promotion.
Hey,
with the smiley face and a thumbs up.
However, he does this, but he's effective. He has one of the best recruiting servers. So it works for him.
Well, enough of that shameless self-promotion, my ass.
Shameless plugging there. Well, Faye, get one and then go and like Reality Skewed Gamers and Team McVenom while you're there.
All right. So that's the Twitter responses. Good job, guys.
Is that all we got?
That's all we got.
I'm going to have to say Grimm's is the winner then, because that Cyberpunk.
It's good. I forgot about
is pretty
Cyberpunk.
cool.
Oh, we got one more. If you refresh, Ranger.
I don't want to.
The robot cooker from Wallace and Gromit: A Grand Day Out. That one was pretty awesome.
That is.
I like that one.
There you go.
I love Wallace and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit. Yeah.
Wallace and Gromit are awesome.
All right.
Agreed.
I think that one's my favorite. Hogzilla, you know what I like.
All right. It is time for questions.
All right. So let us go to the questions here.
Let me read the questions.
Okay. Well, I didn't organize them, so you're gonna get mad at me.
Oh my gosh. Then no, you read the questions.
Let me see if I can. Hold on. I will try to organize them for you.
Not like you work or something, Finn. This is your job. You have one job, right?
She's calling you out, bro.
She is.
No,
Especially since I can't. It's not like I can do these ahead of time. Just saying.
I'm doing this facetiously, obviously, because Finn has a very big job handling all of this.
Okay. Let me change this here. Okay, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna do that, and then do this. Okay, so that's okay, and then do this, and that. Okay. I am going to send you this as an image, because it's easier and it's organized.
Ooh. I
So
just thought of one of my favorite droids of all time, Cherry 2000. Do you remember that movie?
I put it in the Fin Stuff channel for you. So here's the first group of questions.
You already put it in there?
Yeah, it's as an image, so you can scroll down and you can see who said what.
Nice. Roast Taco, who's going to help you make Ranger Infinity Zeta Farm Boy Luke?
Next question,
I'll
please. God.
I'll help you, Roast Taco. Let me get my fingers to stop bleeding from doing your cross stitch, and then I'll do it. Nathaniel Morgan, question: did you see the animation of Gigi crawling attack? It looks freaking awesome. Did you guys see that? I don't think I see it. I didn't see it.
I played the video and stuff because, well, no.
Our internet might go out. Our stream might go out.
Well, it gets all funky when I do the videos with the browser with all the other stuff we got on there. So, not going to take a chance. I'll look at it later.
Yeah.
By the way, if we can get another 150 by the end of the stream, we will add Farm Boy Luke instead of Clone Wars Chewie, or no, instead of Veteran Smuggler Chewie to the poll. So we're almost there. We do have the socks that will roll out though. So
They see me rolling.
I'm just laughing about Finn rolling with all that RSG money.
What RSG money?
There's none.
I was about to say, no, it goes all through.
Once we pay what we need to pay, it's like,
I ain't got nothing. RSG money.
I ain't got no money.
Goes back into stuff.
Okay. Helenix. He's a two-parter again. Maybe I'm cynical. Maybe I'm just old. But I grew up with songs like Public Enemy's Don't Believe the Hype.
Oh,
Why are
nice.
so many people drinking the General Grievous Kool-Aid? I think it's because General Grievous is just a cool character and everybody wants him desperately to be good. And also to be a counter to some Jedi.
I'm not drinking any Kool-Aid. I keep telling everybody, chill out. You know, relax. Yeah. I'm telling you, a horde. We don't know what the rework's going to consist of.
In general, they haven't done bad with rework.
No, they haven't. But let's wait and see.
It's the newer characters, like the little modifications that they did to like Mace and that kind of stuff. That's typically not good. But when they've done reworks and especially faction passes, like it looks like they're doing right now with Separatists, they've typically not done a bad job.
I mean, think about the Pout rework was awesome. He was needing one for a long time. I just think, yeah, you're right, Ranger. Don't jump on this train and just wait and see. But at the same time, you can still be hopeful. I think everybody's just really hopeful because it's an exciting rework, to be honest.
All right.
Part 2 of the question. Please tell these people, wait to see if he's worth it. Wait for the Krakens to test him and his droids. Don't blow your resources in the hope that he can beat J.K. Revan.
That is definitely, yes. Definitely what we
Kane77 donated $5, said Farm Boy Zeta lead.
Well, I will play around with it if we hit it on Tiltify. Again, you have to donate to Tiltify. And yeah, we're still at, are we still at it? Yeah.
RC Vormix says you skipped his question.
No, it's coming. I think. I don't see RSG Vormax on here, but he might be in the next set of questions. So
okay.
Just keep going, McVenom. You're good.
Okay, Riverboy 12. Question, could General Grievous get a Falcon kit for Separatist droids? I never seen him work with other droids.
Get a what kind of kit?
A Falcon kit for Separatist droids. I've never seen him work with other droids. I don't know what that is.
I'm not sure. I'm confused. I'm not sure what that's implying. Finn, do you have any idea?
I'm assuming it's a kit similar to Millennium Falcon before Separatist droid is what he's saying.
I mean, with the assisting and stuff, maybe, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
it's a possibility, yeah. I don't know. I mean,
they started to do target locking and stuff too, right? So they started to build some of these mechanics that we're seeing in ships slowly into the regular characters as well. Now, obviously, we won't have the same thing with like the reinforcements and all of that, so you're not going to see that one. But if you see an ability, maybe like an outmaneuver, where all of a sudden all droids get evasion or something like that, and then you can increase the damage based on the number of droids on the or number of Jedi on the other team, right? That would start to build it as kind of like a Millennium Falcon-esque team, and also anti-Jedi, because it might be built as probably a soft counter, not a hard counter to the Revan meta. So I think we could start seeing something where you get a Falcon-esque kit on a Grievous. I think that's definitely a possibility, but still there's a chance that it could be anything at this point, so I'm not necessarily sure what it's going to end up being.
All right, Bones Jones 159. Why no info on HK, do you think?
It's coming. I think they picked this week for a B1, B2 and stuff, and then next week there'll be another one and stuff, so that's my thoughts.
I think it'll come next week. What do you think, Finn?
I think it's going to be another week. I think B1 is coming next week, and then I think the following week is going to be Droideka and Grievous.
All right, Riverboy 12. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, and then I don't think HK is coming until the end of the month.
Okay.
I think HK is going to be at the very end of the month because we're going to get something Sith related at the same time. I'm still convinced we're going to get something like a Malak. So I think HK is going to be at the very, very end.
Okay. Riverboy, do you think the Geos, especially Sunfac, will be used under General Grievous at first?
I don't see it yet. I don't. But we gotta wait till we see all the kits. I mean, it's hard to sit there and speculate because we don't have the information. So there's no way to tell. I mean, they have Separatist tags, so we don't know what combination is going to come out from all these reworks and stuff and new characters that are could change the dynamics. Maybe Geos are part of it. Maybe Dooku and some of the other separatists are part of it. We're kind of up in limbo about this, so I don't know yet.
But as they stand now, why would they work really well, though? I mean, I don't see how
because
they
the kits that they have now might work with some of the stuff that they put out with the other kits because they are separatist tag, but we just don't know. So it's kind of hard to say.
Okay. What else, 73? Do you think T3M4 will be a grand part of this droid team since he does target lock and does healing and such for droids?
Let you take that one, Finn. I'm processing that.
Yeah, I don't know anything about T3M4, to be honest.
So I was saying it during the lunch stream too. I think T3 is going to be a big part of the team. Not only because of... I forgot T3 does target lock too. So I think I missed him earlier. Not only because of the target lock, but also because of the defense penetration. Defense penetration with all of the droids is going to be pretty awesome. Now, what's interesting is I don't know how Grievous is going to change this. Because I can see... Well, we've already kind of seen Jedi Training Rey lead droid team be pretty successful with T3. Right? So you can do Jedi Training Rey, BB-8, T3, R2, and then you can throw in whatever other one you want. You can put in a C-3PO now too. You have droid teams that can work really well under Jedi Training Rey. Imperial Probe Droid also under that team. I think T3 is going to have a place under Grievous with all of these kits and everything. Because he really doesn't have a place in the Old Republic right now. So, yes. I'm going to go with yes. I think he will have a place with Grievous, and we will see a newfound use for T3.
Good, yeah.
Okay, Tangent Revolution. I love that name. It's just a cool name. Question, when is the next roster review for T? I think she's going to need people there for moral support. I will. But unfortunately, most of you will be there just to join in on the roasting.
Yes.
And y'all can call it a roster review all you want, but we know it's a roasting.
You know, if you'd like me to play a violin anytime, T, let me know. Yeah. The pity party is back that way.
Did he just point at me?
No, I just said back that way, just in
okay.
general, not at you, Finn.
Nobody
cares about you.
You wouldn't be wrong.
It's not about you, Finn. You'll be fine. This is about McMahon. See, this is the crap right there. That stupid ass critter in your. It's not healthy, Finn.
It just looks kind of goofy and stupid.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Look at his face.
It's sad.
If I lived with you two, I'd be sad too, Finn.
I can't even make a face like a porg. It's awful.
I know.
All right, what else? 73 does yeah. Why is Tits talking about her principal not letting her get Revan? I thought she already graduated and worked at a hospital.
Oh snap!
That was a dad joke. Dad joke there, Mister. What else? I did graduate. I do work at a hospital.
I don't own a house and a yacht. You don't know me, bro.
You don't know me, bruh.
Oh, God.
Oh, snap. Yo, Tith. I see what you're doing there, girl.
See what I'm doing?
It's not personal. It's business.
It's not personal. It's business. Business against Revan. All right. Here we go. Where are we at? Tangent Revolution. Question, is it more important to get GMY to gear 12 or get Revan to gear 12?
12 for Revan.
12 with gear 12 plus.
Yes. Revan, and then when you're sick of Revan, do more Revan.
That's right.
What else, 73? Does Finn know what kind of means when he talks about Revan taking over? I do not think it means what he thinks it means.
It's kind of like
So
twitchy.
the reason I said kind
I
of...
don't think it means what you think it means.
So the reason I said he's kind of taking over...
Inconceivable!
I have a problem with your wording there.
Yeah, I know. I think it's going to fall with the Grievous. So he's definitely taken over for now, but I don't think it's going to last very long. I think Grievous is going to end up being a counter that we're going to see a lot more of against Revan once he comes out. So we'll see. We'll continue to track it with the meta report.
Okay. Darth Telly Whackman for Palp ship, the 2000 energy, how many crystals does that equate to?
A plethora.
So per day,
300 per day.
Yeah, I mean per day you get 144 because it's a 12 energy reset if I remember correctly for fleet, which means you get 6 an hour. So yeah, 144 a day. So 144 times 4, 6, what? It's 576, I think. So if you have 576 and you need 2,000, you need like another 1,400-ish.
I was right. A plethora.
So you'll need, what? So 1,400 over 4. So you need like 325. Right? No, 375. No, 350.
Did you say 350?
Yeah, you're looking at about 3 refreshes if you can save up some crystals going into it. If you can save up like a full stack of fleet energy going into it, then you can go ahead and I think all you need is the 300 crystals for the 4 days, so 1,200 crystals over that, and you
Don't
should
be
be able
spending
to
no 350 crystals for that Loch Ness Monster and Galaxy Heroes. Well, I gave 350 something. People are saying you're skipping their questions.
Okay.
No, he just did them backwards. What he did was he pulled from the very first one.
Yeah, Nightbot does them backwards, and normally I flip them, but I can't flip them right now, so they're all in opposite order. That's why.
No, blame Finn.
Mm-hmm. Your questions are coming. Don't worry. I didn't miss any. Next question.
Okay. Captain Obvious, how soon can we expect the command shuttle to be in platoons? Immediately.
Immediately. It's going to be there. I would be super surprised if it wasn't.
Okay. Nathaniel Morgan, why do all these characters CG want us to invest in require too many Carbontes? GG, B2, Magna, 100, RG, looking as close to 1,500 Carbontes. Will next tune be a mega carb horde?
Yep. Answer is yes.
Yes.
Carb horde. Oh my gosh.
Answer is yes.
My girlfriend's on keto. I'm totally going to call her a carb whore. Okay. What else? 73. B2 worth making 7 stars since my Revan is done. I have him at almost 6 stars now.
I don't see why you shouldn't make him 7-star. Gearing is more thing. I mean, is he asking about farming now since he has Revan done? That would make more sense. Yeah, it depends on what else you have to farm. I mean, you can finish at B2. If he's already a 6-star, then it shouldn't take you very long. So yeah, go ahead and finish B2.
Okay. Bones Jones, 159. Why do you think they haven't released Karth and Juhani yet? When do you think they will be released?
Before the panic farm for Dark Revan.
It is pretty interesting that they've waited this long.
Yeah. Do you think they're going to just make them super late for a big panic farm?
It is kind of concerning that they've waited so long.
So I'm telling you, hoard that stuff, y'all.
Not gonna do it.
Not gonna be prudent at this juncture.
Not gonna do it.
1,000 points of light, Carbontes together.
Let's see. So when did you say you think they'll be released, Finn?
Next week, I think.
Next week.
Next week. Both of you think next week. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's the timing makes it so it should be released very soon. I'm surprised it wasn't this week, so we're looking at next week.
Okay. Ouchie Dumpling. Little Ouchie Dumpling. Why do we have a Saj Ventus bundle in game?
Because she's a separatist.
I think it's just separatist nonsense. They've been doing random stuff like that, and I was looking at the calendar, and there's really nothing going on that's really Night Sister specific. So it was a little bit weird. So I think it is just the fact that it's a separatist. I can't find any other reason.
She had some kind of droid synergy.
Asajj? No.
She wasn't. Hey, she did a lot of droid work, like in Clone Wars.
Oh, I know, but I'm saying in game she doesn't.
I know. I'm just saying they.
Just saying, bro.
Just saying. Just. Kazakaji. Too easy. Question: can the RSG crew sing the Tiny Toons Adventure song?
I don't remember the Tiny Toons Adventure song.
We're tiny, we're toony, we're all a little.
Oh,
loony,
that's right.
And it is cartoony. We're invading your TV.
Very nice. I forgot about that one, Finn. Very well done, laddie. Well done indeed.
Why don't you do it again? I didn't really hear that one.
We're tiny, we're toony, we're all a little loony, and in this cartoony, we're invading your TV. All right, next question.
What else? 73. Why doesn't Finn like Hinky, especially when he's being
Hinky?
I don't know what Hinky means.
He won't look it up. He's afraid he's going to go to like some blue waffle term or something.
It means bajiggity or weird. Or
yeah, you're saying words in order to define the word that I don't understand. It doesn't help.
Yeah, Finn, even though he's a doctor and well-schooled.
I don't know what bajiggity means.
Twitchy. Weird. I don't know what bajiggity means.
See? That's what I'm saying. It's just making up things.
I'll figure it out. I'll figure out a way to explain it. RSG Vormax. B1 looks viable at 3 stars, so I guess once Droideka and D rework on Grievous and M-Guard will push this new meta. Also, how would you mod B1 now that his kit is revealed?
So I worry about B1 without his Zeta. I'll put that first. B1 without his Zeta is a concern. So I don't know how viable he's going to be at... I mean, 3 stars fine, right? But you need his Zeta more than anything else. And do you want to put a Zeta on a 3-star character? Not particularly sold on that. We do need to see what Droideka does, right? And the rework. So it's going to kind of make it important. So modding B1, I mean, is fairly simple. Health doesn't matter. Protection doesn't matter. Defense doesn't matter. So you're basically looking as an attacker for offense and speed. And speed is going to be his main thing because he needs this turn in order to regain those... he needs to regain the droid battalion stuff, which means that you need him to go turn after turn after turn. He'll be gaining turn meter with B2. You put the Zeta on him. So you're basically just modding for speed as much as possible to have him kind of be a tank attacker of sorts. So that's how I would mod him, but how he fits in with the Grievous team is going to be pretty interesting. Once we get the Grievous rework, of course. All right, next question.
Christian Edgerly Bailey. What Star Wars character do you think we are missing from the game? E.g. Snoke.
The real Darth Revan, could you please stand up?
Midriff Padme.
I can't.
Too many to list.
Yeah, Midriff Padme. I agree. Midriff Padme.
I say no. I was just joking about Midriff Padme.
No, you weren't. No, you said it.
I mean,
Midriff Padme is it.
Great. But
it's Midriff Padme. We're good. Next question.
My favorite is probably Darth Bane. I would love to see Darth Bane.
Darth Zarina.
Yeah. Talon would be cool too. All right. Daniel McCracken?
Mm-hmm.
You're not tracking unless it's Daniel McCracken.
McCracken. With a 600 crystal a day income, how much should I be spending on energy refreshes for shards and gear versus saving? Currently doing 5 normal and 1 cantina with 150 to spare. Farming Revan for next event.
I wouldn't be spending anything if you're farming run for next event. Just do normal. You know, just do what you need for your 600. Save those crystals for events and stuff like, you know, if we get introduced characters, maybe for the next Revan and stuff like that, you've got the crystals that you can spend on those $12.99 packs. There's a reason why you want to hoard those stuff. I just spent a bunch of crystals because I'm going to see what the drop rate is for the ship for Palpatine, just to do it. But I'm going to keep saving crystals. I got like 10,000, 9,927, but I'll be back over 10,000 here and stuff. But you want that crystal leeway to do stuff like that. That's how people that were free to play the first time Revan came out were able to get them. They just bought all those packs for crystals. It's a smart way of doing it. So unless you're hurting and in a hurry, save them.
All right. Finn, you know I'm going to mess up the next name. Varlinchkia Igoryanov.
Holy
Igoryan.
smokes.
Varlinchkia Igor...
Igoryanov. Hey,
I think that's a new viewer. So
yes,
welcome.
Igoryanov.
We butchered your name, but thank you for watching.
Well, I love the first name is like really pretty actually. Varlinchka.
I like the last name because it's easier. Igoryanov.
See, I find the first one easier, but it's really cool.
By the way, we crossed 5250.
yeah,
Shut up.
Yeah, yes.
Shut up.
We had an anonymous donate $80.08. That wrote that
And they did it anonymously.
they did it anonymous, and then we had Rose Taco that donated another 70 and said, "I dare you to put Farm Boy Luke on the Zeta poll."
Oh, snap. Well, there it is.
He wants to see you guys do this so badly.
We're host.
Yeah,
It's
I feel like-
official.
I wish I had a picture of him. I kind of picture him just like watching on his recliner on an Apple TV, watching the stream and just giggling to himself. Just giggling with his little beer or whatever
Watch
he's
him
doing.
turn out like to be Dr. Evil's like, I told them I'd make them do it.
okay. Farm Boy Luke is now on the poll.
That's awesome. I
And
hope
we
you
have-
guys come to April too and hang out with us. That would be awesome too.
Yeah.
The $80.08 was donated to Director Krennic, so Krennic is currently in the lead on the Zeta.
Okay.
They're all bad, Finn. We're going to.
We're hosed.
We're hosed.
I'm okay with Clone Wars Chewie. I said it before.
I think
do not mind Clone
I think we're in big trouble.
Well, yes, that's a whole
These are
different
bad Zetas, so it's going to be painful to do.
I think you should also do videos where you're trying to make them work on certain teams.
The hell if
Like,
I'm going to make? The hell if I'm going to
maybe
do
Arena.
that?
You
No.
should try to make them work in Arena.
I'm not going to even attempt that, tits. Miss,
Yeah,
I'm
they're
not
not gonna
farming for
work in-
Revan. You're going to try to tell me what to do?
Hey, these people paid a lot of money for you
They
guys
for
to
me
do
to
that.
get the
I think they
Zeta.
should get to see
They
them in
know
action.
it sucks awfully. So, no.
They should at least get to see them in action. I'm pulling for you guys. I'll make them do it. Don't worry. All right, DSP. B2, even if droids are great, his Zeta seems terrible. Thoughts?
No, his Zeta is actually really good.
It's pretty solid. It's not. It doesn't blow my mind away, but it's pretty solid.
It does to me for that team.
Yeah, for that team, it really works. I like it a lot, but it doesn't stand out.
Because here's the thing, right? So keep in
Finn.
Finn just completely froze.
Well, we don't need him to, as my point stands. Finn's connection sucks. Finally, my day has come.
It's not you. It's him.
Next question, please. I didn't hear anything from Finn, so let's just go. Tits if he could.
So I think I actually skipped. Are we stopped on the stream?
No.
No, we're good. I think I actually skipped Varlinchkia's question. We were talking about her name.
Oh, yeah, but what's the question?
And when is the next Sith? Darth Revan or other? When do you think it will come?
I'm up in the air. I don't know. This droid rework, I think, is going to take over February. March might be a different story. I don't think we're going to get an announcement till Star Wars Celebration. I don't know what they're going to do for beginning of April. From
So you think we're gonna get Darth Malak before we get Darth Revan, don't you?
no.
Who was it that thought that?
Look, Finn's back. We missed
I'm
you.
back.
We missed you, Finn. Oh boy.
Okay, where did I leave off?
Oh, we already went to other questions, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
Finn, Valenchka's question was, when is the next Sith, Darth Revan or other? When do you think it will come? In February, or they won't say it till March?
I said celebration. They're gonna do Malak.
End of the month.
You think it's gonna be end of the month? They're gonna pull a fastball.
I think it's gonna be end of the month.
Fastball down the middle that we didn't see coming. We thought it was gonna be a change up.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's why they gave Revan out so soon, is to kind of give all of the free-to-plays a
That's
bone.
why
while
you
they
need the
grow out.
horde.
Not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it.
Not gonna do it. We already went through. Did we go through DSP?
Yes.
Which feature, even if droids are great, his AD seems terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Takedown games.
Oh, what did you guys say for that? That's where I left off.
But we covered it. It's fine.
He said his Zeta was great.
Yeah, Zeta is good.
It's good.
I don't know where I got disconnected.
We got you covered, Dr. Finn. Don't worry.
Can you specify which farm boy Zeta owns Tiltify? Then will you fix that? Lead, right?
I don't care.
Oh yeah.
And then you'll have to
Decide
use
which
I
one's-
forgot some of these had multiple.
Yeah, just pick the worst one out of the two. I don't care.
Yeah, it'll be the worst one. I'll clarify on those. I'll put lead or something next to them.
Okay. Takedown games. When do we start hoarding ships energy for the EP shuttle?
Now,
Now.
Now?
because you only gain 144, right, per day. And so tomorrow you need to have a stock because you have to do 3 battles in order to do your dailies. So you need to start collecting now, otherwise you won't max out on your ships. You can do the refreshes too if you want. Like if you want to do the 100 crystal refreshes to overstock tomorrow, you can do that, but you need to start saving now.
Do it now.
So Nathaniel Morgan said, why would they invalidate all the time they spent on droids in the same month? He's talking about releasing something else so soon.
I don't think it's an invalidation of the droids per se. Just because you introduce a new character, maybe for the Sith, just deals with another faction. I don't think it's going to make droids any less effective for what they do.
I mean, let's be honest. Chewie was kind of wasted because Revan was around, right? People without Revan were the ones that were using him. So you might see the same thing with Malak because a lot of people won't be able to get Malak. And so you'll still resort to the other teams in order for them to be useful.
Oh, did you see that? John Davies said, thank you guys for what you do. You kept me entertained whilst I was in the hospital and helped me keep my spirits up.
Well, that's what we do.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I hope you're okay.
Yeah, we hope you're okay. God, good Lord, I don't want to hear anybody in the damn hospital.
I'm assuming he's out of the hospital. 'Cause
Yes.
He said while he was in there. So that's awesome to hear you're out, and I hope you're doing better. And we're glad to hear that you enjoy us enough that we keep your spirits up.
That's what
That's
we live
really-
for. That's
really
why we do
nice.
what we do.
That's good. All right. Kane 77. So no Zeta on B2 for not?
Not. He meant now. No, not right now.
No.
Hang. Just hordes, guys. We got another week or two of reworks coming in and new characters. Let's just slow our roll. Let's see what happens. I still think, like Finn said, they're going to do a fastball down the middle. We're expecting a slider, and let's just be.
There could be a Han Solo one too.
It
by the
could
way.
be. I mean, there's with teeth. There's a lot of L3 there's a lot of misdirection going on here. So let's hoard. February is hoard month. Hoard your stuff. Wait till the end of the month. Let's see what happens, and then we can make a better choice based off all the information on where we want to go.
That's science.
That is science. That's like algebra or something.
That's logistics 101.
I swear to God, Finn, I'm going to mute your camera if I see that stupid ass porg in there one more time, dude. I'm just looking at the stream and all I see is that stupid and thing.
He was curious. He was looking into the camera.
He's going to be curious when he's into darkness. Darkness is spreading.
Purpose One said this crew is great to distract from hospitals, which is ironic because half of us work in hospitals a lot of the time.
That's true.
But I'm good. I'm glad that we do. Let's see. Trez from Rogue One. Question: can you all repeat everything you've said so far so I can catch up?
No, but there's this thing called YouTube, and you can go back and rewatch.
Rewind. Be kind.
Oh, we got so many more questions.
Oh my gosh.
Go faster!
Right,
Come on,
okay.
faster!
Going faster.
Okay, this is last call for questions. I'm stopping it right now. So that was.
Max.
We'll finish.
Do you feel like Royal Guard will get a minor rework so he could have some synergy with his co-pilot?
Nope.
That would be awesome because I love Royal Guard.
Yeah, but he ain't getting a rework. He doesn't need one.
Royal Guard is still pretty good. I love him in like.
I use him on my Empire. I use him for Palpatine, Vader, Royal Guard, TIE Fighter pilot, and Tarkin, and that team is dynamite. And I can use my Sith for something else, the Triumvirate. So, yeah, I love that team. That team could take out a lot of stuff. It's nasty. Especially because, I mean, you can even be cheeky and go Tarkin lead and get that extra speed. And then it's really nasty. So, I mean, it does a lot. And those debuffs, once they get going, you're screwed. What did I miss?
Moss Mike said that Porg is screaming for help with his eyes.
I know, right?
No, that's this one.
Don't show the damn Porg.
Okay. Can't touch this. Can touch this.
You can.
I always want to say can't, but that's cute. If Asajj is there because she's a separatist, why do we still have Daka and Acolyte in the pack or in the bundle?
I don't know.
That is a good point.
I mean,
probably because it's just other Night Sisters.
It's Night
right now, we have no
Sisters,
idea.
Well, come on.
We said it. We have no clue why Asajj is there. Asajj is a separatist. Then you just stick it with other Night Sisters and just let it go. But I mean, it's not. We have no idea right now why.
I mean, maybe there's another announcement coming for something else we're working on. I don't know. That one throws me off. I'm not going to try to speculate and figure out some of this stuff. That's just you kind of think about like, nope.
Yeah, there's nothing right now that makes sense for the Night Sisters except for the link between Asajj and Separatists. And
I mean, that's it. And maybe that's the
folded.
pack, and you get, for the price, you get some Night Sisters along with it, so you can build up your side, and then I've gone cross-eyed. Next question.
Something fishy there. Okay, Ziglet. Are we surprised Karth and Juhani aren't farmable yet? I am.
No, I'm not.
I am. Why are they waiting so late to release them?
Because they're going to create a panic farm. Listen, y'all, we've been
but I know
through
the
this.
panic farm would have been.
If we're thinking that they're going to release them at the end of the month, or maybe
beginning of March, 2 weeks. This is exactly what they did with the veterans. They released them 2 weeks and a couple days, right as before, and then they announced JTR, and it was like, ah.
Well, I think they released them like 3 or 4 weeks.
Whoa.
Right?
Whoa.
Oh my God! What the hell was that? Did my thing? What is that? Wait, what happened?
Rose Taco just gave 2,000 to Farm Boy Luke.
I'm out. I'm done. Good night. I'm out. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Done.
What?
Rose Taco just donated 2,000 to Farm Boy Luke.
Can I live with you, Rose Taco? Where are you? Can I come live with you? Do you have a pool? I just need a small space, one room with internet I can just stream. Can I come live with? Where are you? What is happening?
Rose must have a very successful business, and he needs a lot of tax.
Holy balls!
Thank you very much, Rose Taco.
I've been trying not to cuss, but what the fuck just happened?
Oh my God!
Holy crap!
I guess we're
halfway. We're like halfway to our goal.
Holy, and the
wow.
Those are all cuss words.
Can we make him like super?
He's got everything. I don't know what else to give him. Hugs and kisses.
Can we just maybe like fly him down there? Like pay for him to come down and visit us?
Well, I mean, we're kind of on a budget. I don't really think we have the money.
Rose,
Thank you very much, Rose Taco.
Meet me and Ranger in Atlanta, and you can drive down with us.
Yeah, I mean, holy
That's pretty
shit!
Awesome, dude.
Wow. Thank you, Rose Taco.
I don't even know if Rose is a guy or a gal, so I'm just assuming
It's a dude. He's a guy.
It is
It's
a
a
dude,
guy.
right? So I thought it was, but thank you, sir. God damn! I just saw that my screen went crazy for a second. I was like, wait, what the?
Yeah.
So we're doing Luke. So that's been decided.
I also just wanted to say this also means a lot to him too, because he's.
Oh yeah, but Jesus.
Thank you very much, Rose Taco.
Philanthropist, and this
Anytime
means
he
a
wants
lot.
to be on the stream, he's welcome. Complete Battlefront. I don't know what to do,
Yeah.
man. I mean,
Totally
God,
an MVP. Come on the stream anytime you want, dude.
Damn. Golly. That came out of left field. I wasn't expecting that.
I was not. Yeah.
I was like, hey, we hit 5,200. I'm so happy. And then all of a sudden, like, me? It's like, oh, God. Well, we win a life. Roast Taco just won life for us. Jesus.
I can't. I'm like flabbergasted right now. I can't even.
I know. I can't even. I don't even feel like answering questions. Well, it's Farm Boy Luke. Do we pick which one it is? We'll let him pick. Roast Taco
He
gets
can
to pick.
pick.
Yeah, you can
And
pick whatever you like.
I'll say this something too, just for that. Anything you want, you tell us what you want, dude.
Yeah. Should I do it now?
Oh, I have to wait. I need one more Zeta mat in order to.
I can do it on stream right now. I'll go do it if you want, Finn. But you want to wait till you do it, so we both do it at the same time.
Yeah, let's wait
I'll
until.
wait. Yeah, I'll wait.
Yeah, well, let's wait until we'll do it like the first thing on the stream.
Okay, so we'll do it together. That's at least the least we can do.
Oh, because you're heterosexual life partners. It's kind of important.
God, it gives people a chance to potentially make us do Krennic, maybe.
I think everybody just looked at that and went like, I'm out.
Yeah, that was.
Should I keep going with questions?
Yeah, let's
5 more. Wargoal 128. Grievous seems like a Sith raid team. Which phase do you think it will be for?
Don't know yet. Grievous questions can't really. We don't know yet. We got to see his rework. Can't pick a phase. Can't pick anything because we got to see how it interacts. So I don't want to sit there and say, yeah, this is it. Get in trouble with that. So let's wait till we get the Grievous rework, which I think will be next week or the week after, and then we can kind of give you guys a better clarity. Let us kind of play around.
I can make a guess.
I mean, if we had to say a guess, what would you think? Just, I mean,
Phase 1.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe
because there's a least number of things attacking.
What about phase 2? See, I'm thinking phase 2 because of, or phase 4 because with all the with all the AOE's going off and stuff.
Well, so what I'm actually thinking about is B1.
That's what I'm thinking too. But phase 1, I don't know.
In phase 4, there's going to be too many things potentially attacking.
True.
Right?
Phase 2 is kind of the same way. I think phase 1, phase 2, phase 3.
And phase
unless
3
there's
has
something
too
crazy.
many sabers.
Yeah.
I mean, so I'm thinking potentially it could be phase 1 where you time an R2 smoke screen and target B1 right before the annihilation.
True. Oh, Rose, the infamous Rose Taco. Anytime he sends me a message now, I will read. Says, make Finity read the Tiltify message. So if you would, please, sir.
Yeah. Oh, did I not read it? Sorry.
We were all shocked and
said, have fun with your new Zeta Affinity and Ranger. Insert evil laugh and Mr. Burns. Excellent.
Excellent, Smithers. We've now created a Zeta for those two imbeciles. Yes.
Oh my god. Yeah, we have to figure out which Zeta.
Oh, let Rose just message Rose and say which one you want. Yeah, Rose pick you.
Rose Taco, you decide. Yeah, you decide which Zeta. I'll do leader or unique.
Now, if I could just help Rose get to pay my rent. Rose, if you have any government contacts for the VA, could you tell them that me going all these It's supposed to be on the 1st. It's the 6th. I haven't got anything. I don't want to be evicted. If you could maybe use your power to help with that, but that would be great.
Your power of awesome persuasion.
Just like do whatever you do, Rose. I mean, seriously.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, we can go to the next question. We have to see what this thing is going to be, but
Skywalker Vader. We are missing the Death Star.
Skywalker Vader. What a name. That's fantastic. Skywalker Vader.
Yeah. Skywalker Vader. We are missing the Death Star, a big part of the Star Wars trilogy.
I don't.
You guys think you get it?
I don't think they.
No,
not in this game, and it's just
not
too
as a
big.
playable.
Maybe in the background or
raid.
something, but yeah, not as a playable ship or anything like that. It's too.
It'd be a cool home ship. Or Palp.
I think it's going to be a raid. I think we're going to raid.
I think so too. The Death Star trench run or something with your ships or something. I think that'd be cool.
Bros Taco said leader.
I demand Farm Boy Luke leader. It's the worst.
All right, there we go. Leader it is.
I love how he put demand in caps. You can all cap us all day, babe.
The sad part is my Luke is only level 80, and he needs to be 82 for his Zeta, so I have to take him up in level 2. So many resources going on.
I don't even know that mine's taken up to past 70.
My Farm Boy Luke was taken up to 80 before all the changes.
Mine's 85. I think it's got like gear 8 on it, so it's not like it's going to be. Wait, what is my Luke? I haven't even looked at him forever. Farm Boy Luke, where you is? Where you is, Farm Boy Luke?
We'll do this on the charity stream.
Yeah, okay, we'll do it on the charity stream.
Yeah, because I still need another
is
Zeta.
Gear. Oh, he's gear 9. Okay, so there you go. And I do have the Zetas and everything for it. So
that hurt Roast Taco, I gotta say. First Roast Tico, and now Farm Boy Luke.
Shut up, Finn. You're happy. Quit even playing. Quit playing, Finn.
This hurts.
I'm excited. So, and that Finn's in pain just makes it doubly delicious.
Revenator said Farm Boy plus Ness makes for a very tenacious nest.
Ooh.
Oh God.
I am glad to do it for that kind
Gonna be theory crafting with Farm Boy Luke lead now.
I think we should. If you're gonna do it.
Oh yeah, we will. I'll gear him up and everything too. I'll move him up on the list. I took my Roast Taco to gear 11, so I'll take Farm Boy Luke and just. Damn.
Okay. Grande Shingon.
Qigong.
Question: are you excited to Zeta Krennic?
Not anymore. That ship flew out the window and is in another part of the universe.
Nathaniel Morgan, can you specify which Farm Boy Zeta on Tiltify? Well, it's already done.
It's been decided. So that's
leader.
done, yeah.
Roast Taco said he demanded leader.
And he gets
River Boy 12. The only money for CG is the new droids. Could General Grievous kit require separatist droids like the Falcon? General Grievous also has a you can't hit me ability. It looks like a perfect Falcon kit.
Possibly.
If you have something like that, yeah.
But they may go in a whole different direction. That's why I'm saying. I mean, what you're saying makes sense, but they could go a whole different way about what they do. I mean, they could scratch everything, and the rework could be like some of his abilities are wiped out, and they put new ones in there. So we just don't know. They've done that in the past. So let's wait.
Rose Taco said that tickles my Rose Taco affinity.
Suck it, Finn. Suck it hard and suck it long.
So I was gonna say, right, when we got the question about which Zeta to do, I was tempted to say I would be willing to put up a second Zeta on both of my both Farm Boy Luke ones for a little more, but now I'm kind of afraid.
Yeah, I would quit while you're ahead, man.
Yeah.
Having to Zeta your whole roster, the bottom roster.
Anything else you want to throw in there, dumbass Finn, for us to Zeta?
No.
This was your idea, by the way. So I don't want to hear. I'm fine with it. You're the monkey dum-dum that said, let's do a Zeta again. So you can't be upset, Finn. You wanted to do this. So you can't sit there and be all... You didn't want to be all sad and miserable. Shut up,
Why
Finn.
did no one help me with Clone Wars Chewie?
Because nobody likes you enough, Finn, to give you
Nobody
what you
wants
want.
to give you a Zeta that's not
I mean,
bad.
look at your reaction right now. They're loving this. Your pain is delicious. It's like eating strawberries and cream.
Somebody said, "What if I out donate Rose?"
Yeah, that's why we're leaving it open until the stream. We're leaving it open until the
I'm
charity
going to crap my pants if someone does that. That's crazy.
Are we putting that as part of the challenge too? If somebody beats,
No,
If somebody
don't.
does that, I'm going to be
Radio
like,
will crap
oh,
his pants on
no, I'm not
stream?
going to crap my pants. I mean, I meant that not literally, but metaphorically.
we came close one time.
I have
We did
peed
the-
my pants on the stream before, but unless your name's Crazy Excuses, I ain't doing it.
God,
It's my girl.
Crazy. I can't. I'm still kind of like just shocked.
I know, we were still are just kind of sitting there going like, questions? What are those? What are...
I was like, something just happened. Something isn't right. Something is not.
I know,
right.
we're all sitting here going, what is life? Like Matthew McConaughey, what is life? What are we doing here?
All
I'm
right,
just like really shocked.
Did I leave my
generosity of
Chrysler
that.
running?
That's
Or any of us
somebody
here?
that's pretty generous
I
that
know.
could just spend that on themselves and they put it towards a charity like that. It's a pretty big deal.
That's-
I mean, even all you guys putting $5 or $10 that some of you don't have and you're still putting it towards
Yeah.
it is a big deal. So not minimizing anybody else's amount.
No, we appreciate every single one. That's why we
Every
shout out
single
everybody.
penny
That's
is
why we
this-
do everything we can to make sure that you guys feel
Amazing.
appreciated and stuff. But when you get a torpedo blowing the ship out of the water, you just have to
Yeah.
acknowledge that the ship got blown out of the water.
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
There was a question here that I just wanted to pop up. Should I Nicolay Nerio?
Nicola
Zeta
Nerio?
with
Yeah.
Should I Zeta one of Revan's other abilities with my last Zeta?
Yes.
He already has the leader, or should he wait and see what Grievous has coming with
Go
my
with
last?
what you
Finish-
know. Finish
Finish
Revan. You saw the meta report. We don't know what Grievous rework is, and even if we do know, we don't know how good it's going to be. It's probably going to be solid. Will it be enough to take out Revan, or we don't know yet? So let's again stick with the commodities we know. Hoard the rest. Wait.
Nathaniel Morgan said, "I don't think Rose Taco is someone you want to get in a bidding war with."
Someone might. I don't know, but I mean, to our benefit. I mean, we raise money for Fight the War on Cancer. You know.
It's going all for a good cause.
I mean, really.
I'm pretty
But
stoked.
I don't think.
I agree, Femok. He has become a bigger deal than Grande for tonight. Yeah, Grande Patron, I know you're out there not feeling well, bud. Hope you feel better, but
Roast taco's a bigger
yeah,
deal.
he's a bigger deal than you right now. Sorry, buddy. And Grande would say the same thing, but that's because Grande tries to pretend he's humble, but he's not.
I'm super excited.
I have nothing else.
I don't either. I'm just very thankful. I don't know if did I tell you guys I accepted a position in an oncology unit. So I did this recently. So I'm going to be doing cancer. I'll do an outpatient clinic for cancer and doing infusion therapy for chemo. So this is pretty exciting to me to see all you guys pushing so hard for this
So
charity.
when I'm out there running in the morning, I don't know if I'll be running in the morning. My back's on my back, but I may be up for a couple days. But when I get going again, I'll be thinking, Rose Taco donated $2,000, and Finn's really sad, so I got to keep on running.
God, I have to put a Zeta on.
Oh my
goodness.
God! You're like a damn child, Finn. Get over it. Thank you, Rose Taco. I will be glad to put the Zeta on Luke.
Is that all the questions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So there, Mr. Poopy
I'm getting
Pants.
so look at this. I've been getting so fidgety. I'm like overwhelmed, and I'm like playing with my rolling my You're like crazy. That's pretty cool.
Nathaniel Morgan, that's fantastic. Rose Taco greater than chicken. Oh, jeez. That's awesome. All right, Mr. Poopy Pants McGee, Mr. Negatron, why don't you close us out?
All right. Well, first, actually, if you want to close out, because I need to get ready to do the roll for the socks.
Oh, let's do that before we do all that. Let's do the
Okay.
roll. Yeah, we got to give out
me-
the. Just
I
give
have
it
to
the
get-
roast taco. My God, what are we doing?
There's a chance that he doesn't get it. I got to be fair.
All right, let's be
There's-
fair.
Everyone that donated today is eligible for it. Each dollar counts as an entry. So let me see.
That's true. We did say that. So let's follow the rules of our own giveaway.
Let me get the sheet here. So it is that. All right, let me go ahead and open this. We'll do the dice roller thing again in a second. I got this format. This. Where is it? There it is. Need that. Okay. So we have these people that have donated. So each dollar is an entry. So I gotta do this. Okay. There's that. And this. There we go. Okay. And then that. Alright, so it is from 1 to 24.99. So I'm gonna get my dice roller. I don't know if I can do the whole thing, but I'm gonna
Just
try here.
do your thing, Finn.
Yeah, no. Let's see if I can. Okay, I can only do it once. So let me do the first thing. So it's gonna be the thousands digit. So roll on a 10. No, I need to roll out of 3. Out of 3. Okay, so it is. Well, it's actually already done. So I rolled a dice roll from 1 to 3, where 1 would be the first 1,000,
Right.
2 would be the next, and then 3 would be everything above 2,000. And it was a 3, which means everything above 2,000, which is roast taco.
Roast. There you go.
We had to do 1 roll.
So make sure you get with Dr.
Congratulations,
There you
roast
go.
taco.
Very well earned indeed. The least that we can do. All right, so we got the roll. Anything else we need to do, Finn, before we go to the next one?
No, that's it for this.
All
Thank
right.
you very much.
Yeah, let's shout out our Patreons here. These are our gold Patreons, and Roast Taco happens to be one of them. So thank you.
Thank you, everyone, especially
Yes.
Rose. Thank you so
Yes.
much.
Fantastic. And then we'll go to our ending, and Finn, you can close us out. We've got a lot of exciting
right.
stuff going on right now.
Yeah.
With our
So we
sheet.
are still raising money for the American Cancer Society.
Are we halfway there now? Holy crap!
We're almost halfway there, yeah.
We're over halfway.
We're halfway there.
No, we're at 48%.
Oh, living on a prayer.
We're at 48.3%. We're at 72.52 out of 15,000.
That's
so,
still pretty amazing.
we're almost halfway there. So thank you guys very much. We're doing another 12-hour live stream on Saturday, February 16th.
Yeah, we need to tease that a little bit, Finn. We got some cool stuff
Yeah,
happening.
we have some cool things there. We're going to be playing a bunch of different games. You guys will be hopefully surprised by some of the people that will be on.
Yes, you will.
One of them, which I'll tell you right now, we are planning an Ultimate Chicken Horse rematch.
Vindication, because I got a controller. I'm going to play it on a controller.
I have a controller too. So we are planning.
I'm playing it on the computer. I'm going to beat him.
So we have the Ultimate Chicken Horse rematch being planned for
That
February.
means we're not putting handicaps on Crumb.
Yeah, no handicaps on Crumb. So please join us for that. We have some other games that we're going to be planning as well as Jedi Academy on that day. So we will have Jedi Academy. Also, we will have Jedi Academy regularly this weekend, Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, where we have 2 hours of answering your questions, and also a special treat for everyone. Saturday evening on the Operation Metaverse channel.
The Angels, baby!
Angel stream. So definitely make sure that you guys check that out. Saturday evening, Operation Metaverse Angel stream. Anything you want to plug about that, McVenom?
No, we're going to have a bunch of good girls on it. We're actually calling it Chewbacca's Angels.
Oh, there we go. Chewy's Angels.
So we're going to have a bunch of good girls. We're going to probably do some fun stuff, like maybe possibly play some Mad Libs like we used to do on Saturday nights. Hopefully Dana will be doing some cool weapons reviews like she used to do on the Angel streams. Just kind of a lot of fun stuff. We're still putting together a few skits and bits for all the girls to do and making sure that everybody's available, but it'll be a lot of fun.
And we're raising money for the RC charity thing.
So, yep, definitely promoting Tiltify, and all of you guys are welcome to join and push it out and spread the word so that we can get more money for ASC.
Yep. ACS.
ACS.
And that would be at 9:30 p.m. Eastern time on Saturday. So make sure you check that out. We do the lunch streams at 12 p.m. Eastern time, Monday through Friday on working days. So for the rest of the week, tomorrow and day after, we will have the lunch hour. So please make sure you guys join us for that. And
tomorrow we have Tactical Monsters.
Tomorrow evening will be the Tactical Monster stream. It is the other mobile game that we have been streaming about, and it's been a lot of fun so far. If you guys are playing, make sure you hop in the RSG Discord and come into our Tactical Monsters channel. We have some people that are just really awesome in the community that are setting up guilds and everything for you. It is platform specific. So there are iOS guilds and we have Android guilds. So whatever you guys are playing, let us know. We will try to get you guys into a guild, into a clan together, so we can do that. So if you guys are playing Tactical Monsters or just interested in the game, make sure you guys join us tomorrow for that.
Also, Finn, just wanted to shout out too real quick. Everybody go to Facebook and join. I am putting together a little quick link that you guys can spread and share with your friends and family on Facebook for donating to our charity as well. I know a lot of people might not feel comfortable spreading stuff that is related to a game that they play, but a lot of you are, and I'm going to try to encourage everybody to do that. And the more we can raise, the more we can give to cancer research. So I'll put that out soon.
Friday we'll have another Battlefront session. Saturday we'll have Jedi Academy and the Angel stuff. I don't think we're going to have D&D this Sunday again, mainly because we have people out of town. So we'll save it for the big stream. Yeah, so we've got some interesting stuff happening in D&D that's going on. So, all right. So on behalf of myself and the crew, man, oh man, what a night! Big announcements and big surprises and all kinds of stuff. You just never know what you're going to get on a Wednesday night stream with RSG. So check us out tomorrow for our lunch stream. We'll continue Ross reviews. We'll answer your questions. Thank you, everybody. Thank you to Rose Taco. You are amazing, homie. You went live. So thank you guys for everything you do. I'm telling you guys, you need to watch on the 16th and help us raise this money. We're going to have a lot of amazing stuff on that day. That's just a tease of some of the stuff we got going on. There's even more than that. So be ready for the 16th. So with that being said, on behalf of myself, the lovely Miss McVenom, Dr. Finn, Troll Extraordinaire, Medicine Woman, thank you guys for stopping in. Make sure you give us a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Please do. It helps us with monetization and spreading our word out on YouTube. And check out our Patreon. We have our Patreon that's set up. If you'd like to become a Patreon sponsor, trust me, it makes a big difference for us putting out this content. So thank you guys for all that you do. Have a great rest of your night, and we will holler at y'all later. Peace.
Thanks, guys.